Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
Welcome to the Samwelb B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today. And I say, hey, it's just an ordinary day. No, it's not. It's game 4, baby. It's time to get going. We are fired up, and this is going to be a huge hockey game. How many elbows, how many hits to the head are we going to see tonight? Who is going to be the least, the most, penalized team. Heck, with these officials, who knows what's going to happen? This is going to be a doozy. Welcome in. We are going to have an absolute blast because I'm fired up. I'm ready to go, and I hope you are. Chris, that one goes out to you, my friend. I have a whole playlist, the Chris Man playlist. We got you covered for all the musical interludes here tonight. But what's up, everybody? Good evening. Totally not Darwin. Welcome in. Ulysses, hello there. Dion, welcome in. Steve, hello there. Joey, what's going on? That's right. Let's have some fun. Mark, what's going on? Chris, hey, buddy. Patrick, good to see you. Welcome in. Gerard, Logan, what's going on? Jen, hello there. E2 in the house. What's up? And Ninja, welcome in. And I got to apologize, man. I've been pronouncing your name completely wrong the entire time. So from me to you, I am totally sorry. And it was actually D who called it out and be like, Sam, you're calling him by the wrong name. It's so small. It's so small. But hey, welcome in. And again, I apologize. Floyd, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Beverly, good to see you. Tyson, what's up? She's killing herself over here. Steven, how's it going? Welcome in. Laszlo, good to see you. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Lucas, what's going on? Welcome in. Jeff, Tyson, good to see you both here. B. Disney in the house. Merv, what's going on? Welcome in. Jessica, good to see you as well. Matthew, hello there. Oh, it's okay. People make mistakes. Look at that. Such a good guy. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. Brady, how's it going? Welcome in. Corey, good to see you. Sean, riding the storm, is here. What's up? Jay is here. Captain Colonel, why are you laughing? Look at this. This is the help I get. John, what's going on? Welcome you all so much. This is going to be a great one. I cannot wait. Joey, what's going on? Let's get into it because I cannot wait any longer to talk about this hockey game. Oh, this is going to be a blast. Steven, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the kind words. Oh, man, I'm on one today, and we are going to have an absolute doozy. So, first and foremost, 3 keys to the game. 1, 2, 3. Let's kick it off. Fishbone, what's going on? Welcome in. Puck possession, puck possession, puck possession. Florida used its forecheck to dominate the puck possession in Game 3, particularly in that third period. They had a 41-11 advantage in shot attempts. The Panthers dominated that puck possession time, but they couldn't win the game. They got to continue to keep that going. Captain Colonel, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Surfbomb, what's going on? Welcome in. Mike, welcome in as well. The puck possession is going to be a key piece of this hockey game. The Rangers struggled. Yes, they won the hockey game, but they struggled to control the tempo, control the puck possession. That is going to be key number 1 today for either team if they really want to dominate this game. Pardon me, Richard coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Richard, thank you so much. Welcome in, Richard. Always so good to see you, and thank you so much for your continued support. We really do appreciate it. Stick taps there for Richard. Gordon, welcome in. All right, key number 2. Victoria, what's going on? Key number 2, offensive zone execution. It's one thing to dominate the forecheck. It's one thing to keep the puck in the offensive zone, but if you cannot execute, you are in trouble. So, puck possession, execute. 2 different items, 2 big keys here for tonight. Let's go. Victoria, what's going on? Welcome in. I thought I saw a question coming through. It's flying right now. There it is. Sam, do us a favor. Hand out everyone a free slice of pizza. Patrick, can you imagine? You are my go-to channel when the game is on. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And of course, welcome in Knox. Mike, hello there. 74 in the house. Winds of summer. What's going on? Good to see you. All right, key number 3 today. Key number 3, it's a little Super Mario. Got to take that magic mushroom and power it up. You got to power it up. The Rangers have won the past 2 games without winning a special teams battle. How long can that continue? You got to score on the special teams. So really 3 things that all come together. All right, puck possession, execute, power it up, and be special. JDA, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Nancy in the house. What's going on, Nancy? Welcome in. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But good to see you. Let's get into the lineups for today's game because we do have some changes to talk through as I start breaking things over here. All right, for the Rangers, we're going with Kreider, Zibanejad, and Hedl, Panarin, Trocheck, and Lafreniere, who was absolutely out of this world. He has been one of the best Rangers in this series. So if anybody has a Lafreniere Young Gun rookie card, I'm interested. Jonathan, how's it going from AHL? Take Coachella Valley tomorrow and Hershey on Thursday to win at home. There you go, AHL wagering. Nice. Then we go in Roslovic, Wenberg, and Kakko. Kakko has been, he's been a lot of Kakko. On the fourth line, Cooley with Goudreau and Matt Rempe back in here tonight. Rempe looking to continue his not-so-dominant force. But hey, the sideshow continues with Matt Rempe. Will he be an impact here tonight? Scooby-Doobies, what's going on? Go Moose Jaw Warriors. Scooby-Dooby, we posted that scrap last night as a short on our channel. If you haven't seen it from the London Moose Jaw game, it was absolutely beauty. You got to check out that short. Now, as we go to the D side, it's Lindgren with Fox, Keandre Miller with Trouba, Gustafson and Schneider, and guess who's between the pipes tonight? Igor Shesterkin. Shesterkin is back in net. No surprise there. For the Panthers, Sam, welcome in. Norman, hello there. Lala's place in the house. Steven, welcome in. Glad to see everybody here. That's right. Good call out, Norman. Hit that like button for us as you're coming in. Click that thumbs up. Charlie, hello there. And of course, make sure that you share out our stream as well. For the Panthers, they're going with Carter Verhaeghe, Alexander Barkov, and Sam Reinhart. We got Matthew Tkachuk with Sam Bennett and Evan Rodriguez. So Rodriguez sliding up to the second line to play with Bennett and Tkachuk. Listerainen is in with Lundell, and Tarasenko, he's going to slide down to that third line, trying to get him going. Tarasenko now with Lundell and Listerainen. And then big changes to the fourth line. Steven Lorentz slots in. He's going to be with Kevin Stenlund and Kyle Okposo, who also slides in. Ryan Lomberg and Nick Cousins, they are pulled out of the lineup tonight. Free Life, what's going on? Griffin, welcome in. All right, now for the D side. Forsling and Ekblad, Mikola and Montour, Ekman Larson and Kulikov. No changes there. And of course, tending the line for the Panthers, Bobo Cop is on duty again. Sergei Bobrovsky between the pipes for the Panthers. Those are the lineups who we expect to see tonight. Now, a couple news and notes before we switch over and get things set to go. The Rangers looking to take a 3-1 series lead for just the second time in franchise history in the conference finals, semifinals. They had a 3-1 lead in 2014 against Montreal. The Panthers are trying to even this out to be 2-2. Now, talking about Lafreniere, who we did moments ago with his 2 goals in Game 3, he is tied for the third most goals by a Ranger player this season, postseason, with 6. He can become the 5th player in franchise history to record 7 or more in a single playoff year at the age 22 or younger. So again, Alex Lafreniere can become the 5th player in Ranger franchise history to record 7 or more in a single playoff year at the age of 22 or younger. He would join Alex Kovalev, who had 9 in 94, Hedl, who did 7 in 22, Maloney, who did 7 in 79, and Don Murdoch, who also did 7 in 79. Talking about good players on the Rangers, Vinny Trocheck, he's also been crushing it. He has recorded his 8 multi-point games so far during the Stanley Cup playoffs, including each of his last 2 outings, and sits 1 game back from tying Brian Leetch, who did it 9 times in 94. And this would put him the most by a Ranger player in a single postseason, which is pretty darn cool. On the Panther side, Matthew Tkachuk has 7 multi-point games in this playoff year, can establish a Panther record with another this postseason. He currently holds the mark with 7, and he's looking to improve upon that. Carter Verhaeghe has collected 5 points through his first 3 games of the conference finals and can actually pass Matt Tkachuk, Alex Barkov, and Tom Fitzgerald for the second most by a Panthers player in the round before the finals. So a lot of stories can be made, a lot of stats to be picked up along the way. Greg, how's it going? Welcome in. Timothy, welcome to the show. Vic, hello there. Good to see you. Welcome in one and all. Remember you said, yeah, Logan, I certainly did. Listen, Rempe has his challenges, right? Not the greatest skater, not the greatest hands, as our good friend and partner channel calls him the giraffe on skates. He definitely needs some work, but he's a big boy at 6'7", 8", and he can hit as well if he gets that opportunity. Neil from New York, or New York Neil, what's going on? Welcome in, my sister Seattle. Listen to you. Go Rangers. Welcome into you and your sister. Thanks for both tuning in. How about this? Dallas Mavs and Stars win it all. Ooh, wins the summer. Wouldn't that be interesting? Dallas looks good right now. The Stars, not the Mavs are pretty good too, but the Stars are looking mighty good. Could the Stars be aligning for the Stars this year? That's it's going to be pretty darn interesting. Which Tkachuk brother do you think is better? Ooh, they both have different aspects to their game, but you know what? I like Matthew a lot better than Brady. Brady just bothers me. He really does. So yeah, I take Matthew, but great question. Giraffe on skates. Well, that's what he says. And I thought of him more as like a rhino, right? Just that big, he skates, he's clumpy, right? But no, he calls him a giraffe. It was great. Daniel, what's going on? Do you think Dallas versus Rangers is going to be the final? I don't. I'm not convinced as of yet. Not convinced as of yet. They have to get past these Florida Panthers right now. The Oilers certainly have a little bit of a struggle going on right now. But listen, we got both series at 2-2. Second game at home. Both home teams looking to pull out a win. And the Florida Panthers have outplayed the Rangers very much so. The Rangers picking up that overtime goal again. It was a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a fluke, but let's be honest. It was a bit of a fluke hitting the body in front going in. But this is what the Rangers did to the Carolina Hurricanes, right? And Ranger fans got so mad at me because for 3 games in a row, I kept saying, hey, Carolina's outplaying the Rangers. They got to catch some breaks. And Ranger fans are like, you're a Carolina fan. You love the Hurricanes. I watched like 3 Hurricane games all year. No, I'm not a Hurricanes fan. But hey, they outplayed the Rangers. The Rangers got the breaks when it mattered. The same thing is happening right now. The Panthers have been outplaying the Rangers, but the Rangers are getting goals when they need to get goals, and they are getting it done. Sophie, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome in, Mike. Welcome in as well. Let the beat drop. Jeanette, what's going on? Both good. I know you're a Florida fan, but New York, it's going to be a good game. It is going to be a great game. Dark, welcome in as well. Dan, hello there. Welcome to the show. Now, before we get going, because it's going to be getting going real soon, we know this is an emotional series, right? We know this is crazy. King Bob, what's going on? I love that, King Bob. That is awesome. We know, Guy, what's going on? All right, Sam, focus. We know this is an emotional series. We know there's a lot going on. We know there's a little bit of this going on. There's a little bit of this going on. There's a little bit of this going on. So, listen, it is what it is. We're not wearing the stripes. We can sit here and argue and debate, and we can have some fun with it. All I ask is that we are respectful to one another. I want you to cheer for your team. Ranger fans, I want you to cheer for your team. I want to hear go Rangers. Well, I can't hear it. I want to see go Rangers go. I want to see you rooting on the New York Rangers. But you know what? I'm going to cheer on my Florida Panthers. And I want all the Panther fans in here to help me cheer on the Florida Panthers. And that's okay. We can cheer for our own teams. And we can agree to debate and say, oh, he was pushed. Oh, that was an elbow. Oh, he's so dirty. No, he's not dirty. This guy's dirty. Whatever it is, as long as we're respectful to one another, the chat, myself, we're all going to get along fine. I want you to trash talk. Be creative. Just watch the language. Let's have a whole lot of fun. Again, all we ask is that we treat each other with respect. Any personal attacks or bullying, you'll be bounced very, very quickly. We don't tolerate that here. We just want to have a good time. This is a safe space for all fans. So let's have some fun tonight, and let's go. All right, let me scroll back. I see lots of comments going in. By the way, you are able to cheer for your team by bringing their graphics up on screen. How? Well, just by being here in the chat, you are earning points. You can check your points at any time by keying in exclamation mark points in the chat. That will tell you how much you've earned. Mike, absolutely. We are the nice guy stream. Andre, what's going on? Welcome in. We're all adults here. Well, some of us. Exclamation mark points in the chat. That will tell you how many points you've earned. Then you'll see when we go to the next screen, there'll be a ticker along the bottom that has all the redemption commands. So you can bring up Ranger graphics, Panther graphics. It's a way for you to play along at home. Now, you can earn more points by playing our virtual slot machines, and you'll see people doing it, and you'll pick up the commands real quick. It's hard to win, but if you do win, you'll earn lots of points quicker. No one cares who wins this one, and that way it's more enjoyable. There you go, Dan. That's right. I do care, though. Panthers, this is a must-win game for the Panthers. The Rangers go up 3-1. This is going to be in trouble. I hear the officiating crew for tonight's game is Stevie Wonder. Oh, goodness gracious. That's really, really, really funny. Thomas, how's it going? Welcome in. Don't force me to act like an adult. Exactly. I'm cheering for the puck. Peter Puck today. That's right. We got to get some Peter Puck graphics. Peter Puck, we're going for the puck. We want the puck to have the best game it can have. Oh, you guys are so much fun. Lost Anchor, how's it going? Welcome in. Dallas, hello. Dallas, welcome back. Are you home now? Did you return from parts unknown? Well, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful trip. Daniel Barry, welcome in. Good to see you. JJ, go Cats. Go Cats, go. Of course, hit that thumbs up as you're coming in. We're almost already at 100, which is awesome. We're going to be getting going with the anthems momentarily. They're a little slow out of the gate. We're just waiting for the boys to hit the ice, and then we're going to get things going. Bonded, welcome in. Go Panthers. Go Panthers, go. Do you think Rempe is going to drop them today? No chance. Unless things get crazy out of hand, no way. This is such an important game. No way we're going to see a scrap again unless something gets crazy out of hand. Mona, welcome in. New York fan, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Again, everyone is welcome. We want everyone to come in and have some fun. Let's actually take a look who that officiating crew is. They're getting ready to head down the tunnel and out on the ice. So our referees, Garrett Rank and Jean Hebert. The linesperson, Shandor Alfonso and Johnny Murray. Those are our officials today. So we'll have to see. Angel Hernandez just retired. Thank God, Mike. Oh, my gosh. He did make baseball a lot more interesting, though. You never knew what you were going to get. All right, they're coming down the tunnel. Let's get ourselves set. Primus, what's going on, Bill? Welcome to the show. Let's get ready to rumble. Here come the Panthers. The horns are going. Everybody is set. The crowd is loud. They're pumped up, and these Panthers looked focused. Wes McCall. Dallas, Wes has not been reffing in a while. I guess he's not one of the elite officials in the league. Ashley, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Lee, welcome in. Figment, hello there. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, let's go.
On defense, number 5, Aaron Ekblad.
Little opening lineup.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunrise.
Oh, they interrupted it. Darn, I was hoping they were going to play that all the way through. They're on the ice. They're just finishing the opening lineups, and then we're going to have the national anthem. Ooh, we got mail. Is that for me? Ooh, mail. Ooh. All right, let's see. There it is. Jonathan bringing out the Rangers already. Subscribers coming in. Thank you very much. Again, hit that like and make sure you hit that subscribe because we have you covered. TJ, hello there. Welcome in. We have you covered for all your NHL coverage, and we want you to come back and join us. You got to see. Ooh, great news. You love mail when it opens it up and it says great news. You've been pre-approved. Yeah, goodbye. That's almost as good as them calling for duct cleaning. All right. Quack, quack. Let's get this one going. Come on, guys. Let's get the anthem rolling. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. Richard coming in with the 10-pound super chat. Stevie Wonderline reminds me of a joke. He's interviewed and asks, is it a problem being blind? He replies, it could be worse. Oh, Richard. Richard. That's funny, though. Here we go.
And welcome tonight's hero among us. 100-year-old World War II veteran, Technical Sergeant Bart Inzalaco, United States Army Air Corps.
100 years old. Wow.
Dedication to our country.
I hope I'm attending a hockey game when I'm 100.
Please rise and remove your caps as the United States Navy Color Guard presents our nation's colors. Here to perform the Star-Spangled Banner, please
Griffin.
welcome John Acosta.
John Acosta.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? And the home of the brave.
Okay, well, that wasn't his best performance. I don't know what was up with the end there, but hey, nonetheless, the anthems are done. That means it's time to drop the puck and get this one going. Can we just be silent and respectful during the anthems? Is that too much to ask? Hey, what do you guys think about when different teams yell stuff out? Like they yell red. I know in Winnipeg, they yell stuff like at certain parts when the anthem is being sung and everyone yells out a specific word or phrase. Do you like that or do you not like that? For me, it was kind of cool at first, but now I'm like, man, just let them sing the anthems. Den, what's going on? Welcome in, one and all. TJ, good to see ya. Marcel, welcome to the show. Jose, welcome in. Let's go. It's time to start. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Too aggressive with the scrolling. There we go. Let me get these organized back up. We're about to drop the puck. And here we go. Game on. We are underway. Rangers with this one. They're going to come through. Rangers with the puck. Oh, there's the first big hit of the game. Roslovic destroyed at the side there. This coming down. Rangers putting it in the corner of the Panther zone. Bennett going to give it over to Ekblad, trying to chip this up the far side. Trying to push this one out. Who doesn't love a game starting with a monster hit? Ekblad pulling this puck back. Going to start to work this one through. I'm excited. Never say anything more. There you go, Stenson. Exactly. Forsling holding it behind the bench. Now going to start to move this out. I like yelling out at certain parts. Dallas yells out Stars, Hurricanes, yell out red. It's part of the tradition. Here comes Barkov all alone. And he couldn't get it on. Shesterkin cutting that corner. Nice job there by Shesterkin. But Barkov, did he come right in up close and just forced to go around the side of the net? Rangers going to chip this across. Reinhart going in against Fox. He's going to take this one out. Barkov picking it up. Barkov still with this one, cycling around the corner. This one coming in the far side, and then the Rangers going to play this one out and down the ice. Back to pick it up is Cooley. Cooley gets there first. He drives to the side of the net and forced out by Montour. Ben, how's it going? Welcome in. Rangers playing it back to the point. Here's a blast. That goes wide and behind the net. Reinhardt trying to pick this one up. Rangers coming away with it. Cooley, he gets cut off, and Barkov has the puck. He's going to flip it off the boards to the line. Listorino with a little hit at the Panthers bench, but the puck is going to end up in that Panthers bench. What a great start. Keep your heads up as Sam Bennett just comes in with an absolute beauty. And Barkov, man, what an opportunity he had early to put this one in, but Shesterkin was not biting on any of his moves, and he just ran out of real estate. What a great start to this hockey game. This coming down, Schneider going back in the corner. He's going to pick this one up, bounce it around the boards. Rangers going to play this one up. Rangers at the red line trying to bring it in. They do. Here's Panarin. He takes a shot. That one is knocked down. Side of the net now. Rangers trying to come out in front. That hits a Panther leg and is going to come out. Rangers now, Gustafsson going to put this one right back in. Trying to work this through. Here they come out in front, and a quick shot on Bobrovsky, and he's going to make the save. Holy chances at both ends, Batman. Great pace of play, great setup. These teams are moving it. Motorcycle, what's going on? Welcome in. Again, thank you everyone for joining us. There it is, 100 likes. Great job. Keep it up. If you're just coming in, tap that thumbs up button, and of course, hit that subscribe. We are 5 subs away from 22,100, and we would appreciate it so very much.
And he makes the save. You make the error, you got to kick it and make the save. Good job by Bobrovsky.
Puck off the draws. Lawrence got it across, and it is Oposo to the point.
Hang on a second. JDA, did you mean to throw that up there? Is there a problem? This coming around down in the corner. Trying to move this one out. Down in the corner, Rangers going to play this one around. There's a hit. This coming around. Florida with it. Florida going to move this one ahead, tipping it through. Coming around behind the net now. Panthers there to pick this one up. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. This one going to get blocked, and the Rangers going to pick it up. Oh, okay. You had me worried there. This coming right out in front, and Bobrovsky going to hold that one up. 3 minutes gone. Good pace. Back and forth. And here's some rough stuff in the corner. Kreider sparring with Ekblad, and Forsling's got a hold of... Can't see. Is that Trouba he's got a hold of? Trouba's about double the size of Forsling. He doesn't want to bark up that tree. You think Dallas was playing cherry pickers last night? Maybe a little bit, Mark, but listen, they're such a good team. They are such a good team. Hi, Dance. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very much. That's right. No weak teams available, Knox. These are all the strong teams right now. Oh, and it looks like we have another addition. Blake Wheeler making his return into this lineup. I didn't have him on my projected list. So Blake Wheeler scrolling in, and here's a slash behind the leg. Chris Kreider at the face-off circle slashes Ekblad behind the leg. The ref's just letting it go, staring right at it. So all gloves are coming off this game. Both teams are just going to keep playing that way if the refs are going to let it go. Here comes the Panthers, going to throw this one in the corner, trying to get a bounce out. Doesn't happen. Verhaeghe's cycling it around. Down around behind Ekblad. He's kind of juking and jiving there in the corner, trying to kick this one free. Timothy, welcome in. XLIX, welcome in. Miller taking Verhaeghe into the boards. This coming to the far side, picked up here by the Panthers. Barkov going to cycle it down. Miller going to intercept. Miller cannot work it out. Kreider going to help getting that to the line, and Zibanejad going to tip this one to the red line, and the Panthers say, and they're going to throw this one right back in. Shesterkin sending it around behind the net, picked up by the Panthers. Panthers cycling it, dropping it off at the line for Ekman Larsson. He's going to put this one in. Down around side of the net is Kulikov. Kulikov putting it down low. Panthers cycling it. Tarasenko, he dropped the glove. Or is that a Ranger? Whose glove is it? Yeah, it is Tarasenko's glove. Rangers pick up the puck. They're going to throw this one down the near side, all the way down the ice. No icing call. Listerinen, he's going to take a bump from Cooley, leaving it for Kulikov. Here comes Tarasenko. He's going to take a bump and gets it to Lundell. Back to Tarasenko. Tarasenko shooting. Shesterkin with a nice save, and he's going to cover up. And here it comes again. After the stop by Shesterkin, the Ranger player, Gustafsson, goes right to Lundell, pretty much playing the role of the Undertaker, gets the hand on the throat, picks him up, and choke slams him down. So Gustafsson coming right at him, and he's going to go to the box for that unneeded choke slam. So Kreider first the turnaround slash behind the knee of Ekblad, and then Gustafsson with the choke slam. The Rangers trying to prove their worth right now. We need an elbow from the top right. Dallas, that's right. Sam Bennett's going to deliver an elbow off the top of the net. Richard with the $5 for Memorial Day. Semper Fi for the Marines. Sua Spont for the Rangers. There you go. Thank you so much, Richard. Let's keep getting those stick taps for Richard. The WWE is now in the NHL. You got to watch out as you skate by the bench. You might catch a steel chair to the punum. Every game. That's right, Mike. Want some? Come get some. This one coming all the way down. Lord Stanley would be smiling. Timothy, the way this is going, whichever team wins the Stanley Cup, they might use it to crack their opponent with it. Here comes the Panthers on the power play. Up over the line, bringing this one in over to Barkov. Barkov can reverse it to Verhaeghe. Down around behind the net, spinning it up far side to Tkachuk. He tries to play in the middle. It's sitting there. Both Panthers letting it go. Verhaeghe gets it across. Shot, great save, Shesterkin. And the Rangers going to clear this one out and down the ice. My goodness. Or a sledgehammer. That's right, Chris. Triple H style. Down in the corner. Here's Verhaeghe with a quick shot. Rebound, another shot, and that one is blocked. This coming back to the line. Here's another blast. That one is picked up at the side. This coming through, trying to dig this one around. Panthers moving it around, back to the line. Tipping it here for Verhaeghe. A little toe drag and a shot. And Shesterkin with the glove. My goodness. Nice puck movement. Great playing by the Panthers on this power play. But they cannot beat Shesterkin. Anthony, how's it going? Sam, is there a team that's usually at the top? Well, hang on. Scroll back. At the top of the league every year that still has a top 10 or top 5 in the farm system. You know what, Anthony? I'd have to go back and double check. I'll be honest. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the majority of the farm systems. You know, I usually just take a look at the couple key players that may get called up. 24/7, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, very, very fast-paced game. Here's Ekman Larson. Ekman Larson going to play this one ahead. Panthers up over the line, going to play it to Tarasenko. He's cutting across the middle and kind of pulled up. He knew that was trouble. And the Rangers going to throw this one all the way down the ice. Thank you, Timothy. Appreciate it. Here come those Panthers hitting the red line, going to dump it in. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Shesterkin going to move this one around the boards. Ekman Larson trying to hold it in, but the Rangers scoop it, and they clear this out again. Tom, welcome in. The Jacksonville Iceman games are a great time if you're ever in the arena. Nice. I love that name, too. The Iceman. That's great. Here come the Panthers up over the line. Power play is about to expire. Moving it across. Walking in. Ekblad with a shot and a big block. Montour, he takes the shot. And that one is stopped by Shesterkin. Shesterkin, great start. He is on one today. So they are going to go to a commercial break, but what a nice start to this hockey game. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome to the show. Thank you for hitting those likes. We are almost at 150 likes, 20 likes away. Make sure you click that thumbs up. And we are 4 subscribers, only 4 subscribers away from 22,100. If you haven't subbed up yet, make sure you are clicking that subscribe for us. We need your help. Either of these teams, okay, Michael, both these teams are playing really good hockey. If you take the shenanigans away, because let's be honest, whether you're a Ranger fan, whether you're a Panther fan, there have been a lot of shenanigans in this series. if you take those shenanigans away, these are two amazing hockey teams, and either one of them would represent the East very well in the Stanley Cup final. And I really, really would love nothing more than to see a good, clean game. It's looking like it's getting real chippy already, so we'll have to see as things go on. This is an important game, a very important game. The Panthers, if they win, they're going to tie this series up at 2s, and all of a sudden it becomes a best of 3. If the Rangers pull out the win, they go up 3-1, and they're going to have this series kind of in the palm of their hand, returning to New York, looking to close it out. So this is a very, very, very big game for both teams. Hanson brothers rumored to be coaching 3 of the final 4 teams. Only Dallas is left out. Dallas doesn't take a lot of penalties at all. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. That puts us 2 away. Appreciate it so very much. Can't wait to see if this game continues at this pace. This is going to be one of the best of the series. Hits right now are 8-7. Faceoffs are even 50-50. Panthers have the majority of the shots, but that's because it all came out on the power play. Do you have a red Panthers jersey? I think some people think you're wearing a Bruins jersey. Definitely not a Bruins jersey, only the white. I don't have a red jersey. I was trying to buy this white Carter Verhaeghe jersey for like 2 years. The only place I could find it was I had to go physically to the Panthers Stadium to pick up the white jersey. So we went down to Amarant Arena. We picked up the Carter Verhaeghe Panthers jersey, and I love it so much. But yeah, don't have a red one. Down in the corner, trying to dig this one out. Listerainen's going to come away with it. He's working in the corner. Nice little move behind, getting hold up there. He's battling hard with Gustafsson. Still in the corner. Panthers going to play it to the point, but Ekman Larsson was turning around the wrong way. Logan, I don't play anymore. I used to play. Unfortunately, due to some injuries, my playing career has come to an end. Seen a few comedies cheering for the Bruins. I can guarantee you there is no cheering from the Bruins coming out of this mouth. That's a hard no. Here, should I turn my camera down a little bit? There you go. Not that that helps at all, but yeah, there we go. No Boston Bruins here.
We have a penalty here. And I was wondering why the whistle blew, and I looked at
So Lundell is going to go to the box. So Lundell now is going to go. Why is Lundell going? Lundell and Cooley were going at it. Oh, that is a horrible penalty. So Cooley tries to jump underneath Lundell and gets the stick bopped off his helmet. So Lundell's going to go for a high stick. That was a terrible call. This coming all the way back. For what they let go, they're going to call that. My gosh. Chicago Joe, what's going on? There is a Boston Bruins fan here. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate it. This coming all the way down the ice. Hart, what's going on? No goals yet. No one scored. It is 0-0. No goals. Rangers playing this one back. Up over the line. Here comes Panarin. Panarin going to play this to Trocheck back to the line. Here's a shot point blank. Big time save there. Not sure if it got right through. Here's the Rangers from the side right in, and Bobrovsky going to make the save. Control your stick. Isn't that the rule? Well, it wasn't so much his stick was out of control. He was kind of standing there, and the Ranger player went to cut in front of him. It wasn't like he was flailing his stick up high. He was just standing there. That was a pretty you have to admit that was a pretty lame high sticking call. Is Bettman watching at home in a New York jersey, Mike? That's funny. Just tease Sam about his selective Bruins fandom. Watch the replay on the diving call on Marchman. I don't understand it. Lee, I have no idea. That was a brutal call yesterday. Brutal embellishment call. This coming all the way down the ice. Shesterkin going to stop this one. 1 minute gone. 1 minute remaining. Here we go. I like to Rangers up over the line. Going to come through. Going to dump this one in. Here's Trocheck. Trocheck. Again, Trocheck and Lafreniere been two of the best Ranger players all series. Here's the Rangers at the point. Panarin. He's going to send this one right up the gut, and somehow Bobrovsky sees that, and he's going to grab this one down.
It's a thrilling game for the New York Rangers.
Great play, great moving. I mean, the Rangers passing right now is really, really good. They're short passes, quick passes. They're able to take them on their sticks easily. A lot of the time you'll see these hard passes where they'll stop it and then the puck will kind of bounce off their stick or over their stick. Rangers controlling the puck really, really well here. We got 46 seconds to go in the power play. Off the draw, Panthers going to win this one back. Rangers going to steal this one. Kakko going to play this one back to the line. Oh, and they fan on the pass, and this is going to come out. Rangers bringing it back. Gustafsson with this one too. Gustafsson carrying it. He's going to reverse it back. I hate that reverse pass so much. Up over the line. Here come the Rangers. Roslovic cutting towards the net. It was right there. He couldn't control it. As I was saying, what good control they have. That one just got away from Roslovic. And Bobrovsky, he is going to hold on to that one. So 24 seconds to go here. Good speed. You know, Lafreniere is showing a lot of good speed, and so is Roslovic. Roslovic coming right up the middle there. He just danced his way through. Beauty of a play. When the Panthers score, you're going to do the Zamboni shake and bake. JDA, that's awesome. That is very, very funny. Off the draw, Rangers winning this one back. They're going to come across. Putting it down low, Panarin to the high slot. They shoot, they score. So the Rangers going to pick up a power play goal.
This is huge for the Rangers.
Trocheck puts it in. Panarin picking up the assist. It was a nice win right back to the line. Fox carrying it over. Panarin down low, putting it in the slot. And Trocheck goes upstairs, top corner. Sees Bobrovsky is down, looking between the legs. Holy cow, he goes right under the bar and in. What an absolute beauty. Yeah, Kevin, it was very well set up. And this shot just really pings the crossbar straight down over the line. What a great shot from Vinny Trocheck, his 8th goal. And as I said, Trocheck has been one of the best players for the Rangers, and he continues that hot streak right now. Cooley with a shot. That one's going to go up and out of play. Ready, same day, what's going on? Welcome in. It is early, lots of hockey left to be played, but that was a phenomenal goal. Curtis, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, we are one thumbs up away from 150. If you haven't hit that like yet, smash that like. And of course, who's going to take the honors of subscribing to put us up over 22,100? Now's the chance. Hit those like, hit those subscribes. Off the draw, going to play this one down in the corner, trying to cycle it around. This is going to come to the line and out. Rangers going to back this one up. Here they come again. Pass up, tipped into the Rangers zone, down into the corner. In the Panthers zone. Kulikov going in there after it. This one being chipped aside. Wemberg trying to do a nice jumper. Wheeler going to pick this one up, sending it around. Back to Wheeler behind the net, and he's going to feed it right in front. It's picked up by Listerainen. Listerainen on the move. He tries to deke it around and has it stripped off his stick. Shot right on Bobrovsky. He's going to feed this one over to Ekblad. Here comes... My gosh, it's with my names today. Ekman Larson, he's going to move this one up to the blue line. The Panthers going to dump this one in. Here comes the Panther forecheck. Fox always going to play this one up the glass and out. Barkov with this one, digging away. This one is played right back in. You feel this playoff home advantage doesn't matter like it did in previous playoffs, and the road team is having great. Anthony, yeah, the home ice advantage thing, it's great to have your crowd. I don't think it makes as big of a difference as it used to. I'd love to hear a real player's honest perspective on it, but I don't think it matters. Teams are so good on the road these days. Actually, most teams, I think, play better on the road. HM, welcome in as a Flames fan. I want the Panthers to lose. First time I saw you, I guessed you were a welder, Sam. I look like a welder? I am definitely not a welder. In fact, when it comes to the shop, I am not. I should probably stay far away. Let's just say that. Brand new, what's going on? Welcome in. Rangers are playing much better hockey. Of course, that was a power play goal. Panthers trying to hold this one in at the line. Rangers going to go up high, glove it down, and bring it out over the line. Rangers, Panarin bringing it in. Panthers going to tip it out. Tkachuk, long pass ahead to Bennett. Bennett, he stops, pops, feeds it over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk has it roll off his stick. He's going to feed this back to the line. Forsling had to settle it down. Here's Ekblad with a shot. Hit the side of the net. Rodriguez playing it to the point again. Here's Ekblad coming in the middle with a shot right on. And a nice save there by Shesterkin. Again, Shesterkin really coming through. And he is looking super good. Pizza maker. No, definitely not. They're going to go to commercial break again. Here, I'll tell you a story. Way back when I was in high school, just many years ago, we had a shop. I was taking a shop class, and we were doing some. Were we welding or we were cutting? I don't remember what we were doing, but it was an unexpected lesson. I thought we were going to be in class. I was wearing my Ottawa Senators. No, I was wearing my not Ottawa Senators. It's my Brett Hull, St. Louis Blues Brett Hull jersey. And teacher says, all right, we're going in the shop. We're going to do whatever. So we put the goggles on. We start doing whatever. And a piece of metal came off and it hit the bottom part of my jersey and it burned a hole. And it actually is still there. It's still hanging in my closet. Has that piece of metal welded to the fabric of the jersey. I was so mad. I loved that Brett Hull jersey. But can't squeeze into that anymore. When did the dramatic shift happen in the playoffs from home? Didn't really matter. Teams started worrying more about President's. So obviously, President's Trophy curse, has been what we've seen in the last several years. But I think really it's in recent history, over the last several playoffs, we've seen a lot of the teams winning on the road and winning well, doing well. And I think there's a little bit of less pressure there. Most players say they're better focused on the road, stay in the hotel together with through my eyes. You took the words right out of my mouth. That's exactly it, right? You're on the road, you're in the hotel, you're being with your teammates, you're continuing to, build that camaraderie, you're working together, you're getting together as one when you're at home. And you've heard stories. Some teams have actually rented hotels in the home cities to keep the players out of the house. Because, when they're home, they got the kids and the wives and all that stuff going on in it. Not that it's a major distraction, but it puts you at ease, right? And sometimes you need them to be on their game. Here we go, off the draw. This one coming around back all the way down. Samu, welcome in. Easy with the language. Ex-Redwood. Brett Hull was the best. He was awesome. Hull jersey. Tough as steel now. There you go. Gator, what's going on? Welcome in, Gator. Hope you're doing well. This coming all the way down. Panthers going to move this around. 8:35 to go here in period number 1. Kakko with a nice shoulder there on Ekman-Larsson. He has the puck. Ekman-Larsson trying to steal it away. He can't. This coming around behind the net to Cooley. Cooley moving this to the line. You know what? I like Cooley a lot. Cooley has been a great role player. There's that takedown in the corner. No call. Refs letting play on. Schneider with this. He's going to flip this down low. This coming around for Kulikov. He's going to pick up this puck. Bouncing it off the boards. Rangers going to keep this one in. Kulikov with a second attempt. He's going to get it out. And it comes back to Trouba. Trouba with this, taking a look. He's going to backtrack a little bit, putting it across. Now Trouba getting this one back. Here's a long pass all the way up, trying to hit Zibanejad. Misses. It comes to Bobrovsky, and the Panthers going to play this one out. Here they come down the far side. Verhaeghe, he's got speed, trying to cut the corner. He can't. Tried to one-hand it towards Shesterkin. That one was taken away. Back the other way comes Miller. Miller going to flip this one in the corner. Coming around behind Bobrovsky, left it. Mikola thought he was going to come out and play it around. Mikola trying to pick up on this one. He comes in with a little bit of a high hit there. Rangers back now. Rangers going to throw this one up. It's going to land inside the Panthers zone. Bennett running back to get it. Montour setting a little bit of a screen. Here comes Bennett with speed. He's coming down the near side. Bennett eludes Trocheck. Coming on, drops it for Tkachuk. They pass it across, and Rodriguez put it just wide. Continuing to work this one in the Ranger zone. Tkachuk with this. He's spun around. Still with the puck, however. He's looking. Rodriguez. He's going to flip this one back to the line. Here's Ekblad. He throws it towards the net. That goes wide. Back to Forsling. Forsling going to Send it around. Kachuk misses it. Kachuk and Shesterkin having a little bit of a conversation there. This coming far side. Forsling is up on the pinch, and the Rangers going to get this one out. Not far. Panthers pick it up just outside the line, and they're going to tip this one back in. Touch football. How's it going? Welcome in. Panthers need to get going. Yeah, Matthew, they do. But these Rangers are doing a great job shutting them down. So Rangers, Trouba holding it behind the net. Tarasenko, he fakes one way, forces them to make the play. Long pass comes up. Kulikov, he goes down. Picked up by Lundell, throwing this one across the zone. Everybody lets it go. Rangers going to set this one up. Now they're on the move. And we got a bunch of whistles being blown here. With the noise of the crowd, sometimes it's really hard to hear. Hard to hear when those whistles are blowing. Crazy, crazy, crazy playing. And it's a good game. Listen, it's a great game. Both teams doing exactly what they need to do. And I love it. Rangers have come close, but not close enough. So 1-0, we got 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Waiting for them to drop this puck. Rangers getting waved out of the draw. Here we go. Panthers going to win it. Back to McCullough. McCullough going to play this one around. Tip down Rangers. Going to flip this one right back in. Trying to chase this one down. If so, don't stream. Yeah, let's not talk about other channels in our chat, please. Whether it's positively or negatively, we don't want to talk about other channels unless they are approved partners. So thank you. Look out, Carter Verhaeghe forgot the puck. This one coming back around in the corner. Playing it around. Here comes Barkov up to Reinhart. Reinhart, he's going to throw this one through. Down over the line. No worries, Ben. It's all good. Stolen away here, and this one played all the way up the ice. Bobrovsky coming way out. He's going to play this one up. Rempe and Wheeler, I think, just walked into each other. You can talk about the Weather Channel. That's okay. Stasquatch, what's going on? Here's Bennett as he's going to put this one high as Rempe came flying across to try and block it. They're going to go to another commercial break as the physicality continues to build here. Oh, that's okay, Ben. Listen, there's a bunch of other channels out there. Everybody does their own spin, their own take, their own type of coverage. So everybody has their opinion of what they like, they don't like, and hey, that's okay. Some people don't like us, and hey, that's okay too. We're not for everybody, but if we're for you, if you're enjoying our coverage, continue to hit that thumbs up. We're now going towards 200 likes, and make sure you hit that subscribe. We're here just about every night. We've missed a couple, we've taken a couple off, but we're here a lot, bringing you all the coverage. If you hadn't noticed, the last couple days we started doing game recaps the day over. We'll sit and go through all the stats, the goal scores, the penalties. We do a kind of a game recap in about 4 minutes or so. So if you do miss a game, if you're out and you can't see it in its entirety, you can watch our game summary recap the next day and get a quick take on what went through. So we just started putting those videos out. We will continue to do that all the way through. It's just another way that we can make sure that you're covered with all the stats. So again, thank you all so much. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate it. Griff, there can be only one. That's really funny. Merv, thank you so much. We appreciate all the kind words about the Penguins. You cheer for them at all. Free life. So the Jays scored early. Yeah. Listen, I'm not a huge Penguins fan, and more so than ever now with Dubas at the helm. I'm not a big Penguins fan. I'm very curious to see what they're going to do and how they're going to rebuild. But personally, not a Penguins fan. So we got a collision here. Looked very close to a knee-on-knee between Wheeler and Montour there. Very close to a knee-on-knee situation. Looks like they're both A-OK. Zibanejad against Bennett. Here to take the draw with 5:09. Off the draw, Rangers going to come away with this one. Trying to peel it up. There's a little bit of a hook. Goes undetected. Zibanejad coming in. Rozovic with a shot. Nice save. Going to chip this one off the glass. Panthers going to work this one through the neutral zone. Up over the line, Rodriguez with this one. He's going to take a long shot. Shesterkin gloves it down, and he's going to flip this one out. Nice play by Montour to get it back over, and the Panthers going to dump it in. Trouba with it, and his pass is going to get blocked. He's going to let bump right to Tkachuk, and he puts in the corner. Trouba is going to run over Rodriguez. A little bit of a history there. This coming back out. Mikola, he's going to spin with this one. 4.5 minutes to go. Up over the line. Panthers going to work this one in, trying to come through the middle. Here's Barkov. He's going to knock it down. Back to the line with a blast and a huge stop. Here come the Rangers down the far side. Pass across to the near side. Rangers up over the line. It's Lafreniere. He stops. He passes it around. Picked up by Schneider. Schneider pulling it back. He's going to flip this one down into the corner. Panthers going in here. They're going to play this one around. There's a cross-check. Penalty goes up. Montour going to get the call. Cross-checking call coming up. Bad penalty. Bad penalty for the Panthers. So he's going to go to the box. So Trocheck, he just takes one. That's the exact same penalty that we saw in the Oiler game the other night. Little cross check from behind right on the numbers. Player goes down. Montour goes to the box. He can't do that. Do the Penguins quack like ducks, Kevin? That's funny. So here comes Listerine in to take this draw against Trocheck. Trocheck going to win this one back. Here's Fox. Fox with it off the power play. Going to work this one across. Trying to send it down low. Cross for Panarin. Panarin picking this one up. They come across back again. Zibanejad down low. Back to the point. Cross ice to Panarin. Panarin bottom of the face-off circle. Going to throw it in front, and there's a tip. A nice save by Bobrovsky. This one coming across. Back over to Panarin. He throws it in front again. Down low, back to Panarin. Panarin cross ice. Rangers closing in. Pass going back door. That one doesn't connect. Panarin with this one. Shot right out in front. Panthers going to steal. No, Rangers putting it off the post. My goodness. Rangers back to the line. They're going to come across Zibanejad with a shot. A nice save. And they can't clear this one out as well. Nice play by Trocheck to keep it in. Panarin with a shot. That one goes wide. Finally, Stenlund getting this one out and down the ice. But the Rangers turn it back real quick. Here's Panarin. Panarin going to back this one up, sending it to the line. Here's a shot for Fox. He comes in and it goes high and over the net. Barkov picking this one up. Barkov, he can't get it out. Now Reinhart going to pass it ahead. Here comes Reinhart. It's a 2-on-1. Reinhart to Barkov, and the pass was bouncing on him. Barkov going to play this one back. Panthers with a chance, but again, they could not pull the trigger. Barkov twice now has bobbled this one. Matthew, I agree. They've been terrible in all the series. Grinch, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Lafreniere going to play this one up to Trouba. Trouba going to cycle this one down low in the corner. Trying to dig this one out. Roslovic playing in the middle. Panthers trying to intercept. Fancy little move here. Getting it back to Trouba with a shot. Knocked down in front. Panthers along the boards. Going to scoop this one up. They can't get it out. Trouba holds it in. They come down low. Penalty has expired. We're back at even strength. 5-on-5. In the corner. Wenberg. He can't get it. Here come the Panthers. They're going to play this one down the ice. They got to get some fresh legs on here. 1:42 to go. 1:42 to go. Great to hear it, Grinch. This coming down in the corner. Bobrovsky, he's going to play this off the glass and all the way down the ice. Rangers back with it. Going to move this one across. Here come those New York Rangers up the middle. Going to throw this one through. Ekman Larson, he's going to get there first, playing it up to Rodriguez. Out to Bennett. Here's Mikola. Mikola leading the rush. Coming in, he's just going to roll this one on Shesterkin. Back around, Rangers going to play this one up and all the way down the ice. This is not going to be an icing call. Tkachuk back to pick it up. He's going to turn and go. 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. Panthers, some sloppy passing here in the neutral zone. There's a trip picked up and an offside call. Wow. Unbelievable. Rangers coming close again. The Panthers finally catch an opportunity, and they go in offside. Touch, that's correct. 2-1 series lead for the Rangers. So they are continually coming close. Cartoons, what's going on? So Fox, he's set. We got 56 seconds left to go. Off the draw, Rangers going to bring this one back. Going to play it off the boards. Panthers trying to intercept and go back in. They can't. Now the Rangers with this puck. They're going to dump this one in. Coming around behind Ekblad. Ekblad is going to pick this one up. Onyx, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes Verhagen. He misses the puck. Florida is just not communicating at all. Panthers behind the net. Here comes Ekblad. On the move. Going to move this one up to Forsling. He's going to hit the red line and dump this one in. Verhagen going in there after it. He can't come up with it. This being held in for a moment. Now the Rangers come away. It's a race back. Forsling trying to get back. Here's a shot, and they put it just wide. 14 seconds to go. Reinhart going to throw this one in. Stopped here by Shesterkin. He's going to play it around the net. Trouba going to hammering this one up. My goodness. Yeah, Timothy, their dump-ins are not working at all for them right now. Mertuzza, welcome in. Rangers playing very good hockey right now. Very good hockey, and this period comes to an end. We are going to intermission. Let's break this all down. All right, let's get our stats up here. We're going to run through it all. Again, thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the channel. Jack, how's it going? Welcome in. So when we take a look at this one, let's fix our little scoreboard here. There we go. Just had to update. Okay, when we look at it, 1-0 Rangers, and it was a goal by Vinny Trocheck, his 8th on the power play from Panarin and Fox. Your penalties in this first period, Gustafsson, he had the roughing early on. Then it was Lundell for high sticking and Montour for cross-checking. 12 shots for the Rangers, 11 shots by the Panthers. Becky, how's it going? Welcome in. That's not bad. Listen, 12 and 11 shots. I have no issue with the shots on net. Both teams getting their opportunities, getting some shots on. Now, 7 of those Panther shots came within the first 5 or 6 minutes of this period. So the second half of the period, they really did not get much going on. 20 hits for the Panthers, 14 for the Rangers. Some good hits back and forth. Each team getting a couple doozies in. So good pace to the hits. Face-offs pretty close to equal, 10-9, so no issues there. Rangers going 1 for 2 on the power play. It was a doozy of a power play goal that they scored. It was an absolute rocket. Giveaways 4-3 in favor of the Panthers. You hate to see the giveaways start picking up early. You hate to see them going. Oh, Jeff, I missed a shimmy. All right, let's get that little shimmy in. Dada Films, welcome in. Thanks. Gotta love the Zambonis. Gotta get my little shimmy in. Get that shimmy going. Da. Thank you, Jeff. When we talk about giveaways, this is a number that we don't want to see escalate. We saw in the Stars-Oiler games, what was it, like 14-12 or something like that? Crazy giveaway numbers. Don't want to see that happen. On the block shots, 7 blocks for the Panthers, 5 blocks for the Rangers. Decent block shot numbers in the first period. Both these teams block a lot of shots, and that really makes a big difference. Daily events, welcome in. Welcome to the show. So when we talk about, I got to fix, where's our Zambonis are a little out of whack. Let me adjust this here. When we talk about the pace of this hockey game, the first kind of 6-7 minutes was crazy. It was so fast. Great play, great moving around. And the Rangers just kept it up. They were able to maintain their pressure, maintain some good passing, and that's exactly, what gets you opportunities, and they capitalized. Emily, how's it going? Good to see you. How can these broadcasters consider showing guys sitting on the bench during an active power play? Good decisions, just boggles my mind. Through my eyes. No kidding, right? Sometimes those are the things that make you go, right? Absolutely. But all in all, listen, this is a really good hockey game. This is what you want to see from this hockey game. The pacing is there. The pressure is there. It has just been real good. Here, let's show you this goal that was scored earlier on. Give me a moment to set this up, and we will bring this in and show you the goal that was scored. So we got to go to here. We got to shrink this here. There we go. We're going to bring this up. All right, so let's show you. Here is the Ranger goal. Hang on, I'm not ready. There we go. All right, so we'll just wait for this to pop up. We'll walk through this replay here of what just transpired, what took place. All right, we can see it on the screen. So from this angle, Trocheck has this one down low, and the puck is going to come to him, and he just steps into it. And you can see, look where this is going. Right here, over the shoulder of Bobrovsky, just up here. What a great shot up and over the shoulder. This was an absolute rocket. If we watch it, boom, he absolutely nails that one. An absolute rocket of a shot. I mean, that was spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So beautiful shot here by Trocheck. Nothing they could do about it. I mean, he absolutely nailed it. Perfect placement. So that was very cool. I'm going to see if I can find another angle of it that we can take a look at. But you know, when those shots come in, and you often wonder, right? People ask me all the time, Sam, when they shoot it just under the bar like that, is that intentional? Did they mean to do that? And absolutely they meant to do that. I mean, when you watch these guys, and the All-Star game is a perfect example. When they're playing in the target shooting, most of these guys go 4 for 4. When they get a perfect pass, when they get a pass that's just feathered in there, they can put it just about anywhere they want in that net. I can't seem to find another angle of it. So listen, it was an absolute brilliant goal. And man, it was awesome. Let me check one more spot. Let's see, all I want to do is pull up the other angle because I know it exists. All right, it's not letting me. So there we go. That was the goal anyways. It was an absolute beauty. All right, let me scroll back a little bit here. Join our pizza debate. I'm good. If I start talking about food, I'm going to get really hungry. Let's see. Yeah, great goal. What year did that Zamboni driver fill in for goalie? It wasn't long ago. It was just a couple of years. Well, it was probably longer than I think. Was it 4 years? 5 years? Was it before everything shut down for COVID? Hate it, but wow, nice. Yeah, Timothy, it was an absolute beaut. You know, one of these things this guy does, you know, when they shoot the puck, you have to be able to curve it. Now, listen, there's obviously an opportunity where it's very difficult to pick your spot. We know that, very difficult. But when guys come in and they just wire it, you need to be precise. You need to know where you're able to shoot. I know you're not a big Islanders fan, but how do you think Patrick Roy will do as coach? Emily, I loved Patrick Roy. First of all, I think that was a brilliant signing, bringing Patrick Roy in for coach. He's a very good coach. In fact, listen, after they brought Patrick Roy in as coach, the Islanders really started to improve their play. Now they were getting hot anyways. I think they were kind of turning that corner, but I think Patrick Roy really helped them find themselves and helped get them up into a playoff spot. I think Patrick Roy is going to do real good things for that franchise. Obviously, you know, player improvements is going to help, and whatever they're able to do to improve the team from a player standpoint. But I think that's going to make a huge difference. Patrick Roy is going to make a huge difference there for sure. Yeah, Swedish Rob, you guys took us. You guys beat us. It was close, so it came down to a shootout. But it was a great game. It was a lot of fun, and you know, congratulations to Team Sweden, because really it should have been Canada and Sweden for the gold medal. But both of our teams kind of fumbled there, and Sweden just took it to us. It was a great hockey game, but you got the shootout win. That is for sure. Nice to meet you, Hungry. I'm angry, Patrick. Coming soon inside puck cam. Ooh, wouldn't that be something? That would be very cool. Might get a little dizzy, though. It would be like riding the teacups. Let's see here, you guys. Oh, my gosh. Outside of baseball games, hockey games have the best data films. I'll take your words for it. So let's talk about, with this game, what we're seeing here. By the way, Blake Wheeler coming in his first game since February 15th marks the first time during the round before the Stanley Cup since first skating with Paul Maurice-led Jets. So Blake Wheeler, man, he's been out since Feb 15th. That's a long time. Trocheck with that goal is now 1 point shy of 20 in these playoffs, trying to get to be the second fastest player in franchise history to reach 20 goals in a postseason. And here we got an interview.
Yeah, they're moving the puck well and getting pucks to the net. Obviously, big goal and a couple good scoring opportunities. So
Jacob Trouba.
It's good. Keep momentum going off the power play. Those guys are doing a great job.
I know Blake Wheeler's a really important guy to this group. What does it mean to have him back in the lineup after so long?
Yeah, I've obviously known him for a long time, but I think when he got injured, watching the work he put in every day with just the hope of playing again, it's pretty special that he made it back and shows the kind of guy he is.
Jacob, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
What a terrible interview. Holy cow. Listen, Jacob Trouba, no disrespect, but man, that was a terrible interview. Patrick, Nick, that's funny. Just not a good interview. Listen, not everybody is comfortable in front of a microphone, right? Not everyone is a good speaker. But my gosh, Trouba, that was just, you were a wreck. Brent, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. This is a good hockey game. Panthers need to do what worked before. Yeah, listen, they're doing it. They're playing good hockey. They got to get their feet moving. They were a little bit slow, right? A little bit sluggish. They got to keep going, specifically in front of a camera, right, Ben? Man, but that was bad. That bias is showing. What bias? I don't think I've been biased at all tonight. I've been pretty even. Am I biased because I said Trouba had a bad interview? I mean, that was just atrocious. But I've been saying, calls on Florida that have been missed. I think I've been anything but biased tonight. Welcome in, though, Algorithm. Good to see you, of course. Now you lost me. I forgot what I was going to say. Not a fan of athlete interviews. They'll say nothing because they can't. Same with the coaches and staff. Yeah, and you know what? Through my eyes, I don't know, depending on the coverage you see, I noticed it a lot during the last round when they would come back from commercial break and they'd have someone interviewing the coach on the bench. I know I've said it before. I'll say it again. That was atrocious. You don't interview the coach on the bench in the middle of a hockey game. I hate that so much. It's so bad. They got to pick their spots. I don't mind the intermission interviews. I don't mind that. Obviously, it's not actually live. They record them as they first kind of come off the ice, and then they kind of air it halfway through. And I get you can't say anything, but man, that was just not good. They got to come up with better ways to get some words across, right? Especially the mind game ones are terrible. Yeah, life's too short to be mad, sad, upset, just hating the world. Humans only have one life. We'll never know how much time. That's Patrick. Well said. Very well said. Yeah, that's right, Bill. Like when the reporter asked Bennett if the punch. I don't remember that one, Lee. I don't remember that. Marner. Oh, yeah, Marner's is terrible. I like when they do some of the younger players. The younger players that they've had a great period, so you can see the excitement in their face. You can see they're like, yeah, we had it going, and or you get the guys that score like their first goal over a long stretch of games, and you could just sense how much fun they're having. Yeah, it's crazy. On what planet would Bennett ever admit it? Right? Maybe Trouba has a future in poetry. Chicago Joe, that's really funny. The Oilers coach is a brutal interview. But talking about interviews, and I got to give credit to Paul Maurice. Paul Maurice sound bites this entire playoffs was absolutely brilliant. After the elbow, the Trouba elbow and the fine, they were trying to goat. The media was trying to get Paul Maurice to say something about the elbow and about it being a fine, and he kind of said, he's not going there. But then he starts with, you better get the hats passed around, like to insinuate you better take some donations, because poor Jake isn't going to be able to eat, because making a joke that he got a $5,000 fine. Like, in the amount of money he's making, $5,000 is really going to do anything. But it was pretty darn funny. Paul Maurice has been great with his liners. Let's see. Are they letting them play? I thought it was hilarious when the reporter was interviewing Marchand and he said, "Just to believe." Yeah, Greg, that was pretty funny. That was very funny as well. I see, it's stuff like that when guys get creative. That's what's really good. Rogue, how's it going? How are we living right now? Trocheck out there. Trocheck has been great. Listen, Trocheck and Lafreniere doing a great job, continuing to do an awesome job. Really, really like what both those guys are doing. La Have Group Real Estate, welcome in. We are on our way. We just passed, what did we just pass? 22,100. So we are on our way, not quite ready to count down to 25, but we are just up over 22,100 and counting. So thank you for asking. Thank you for coming in. Neil, how's it going? Listening to Paul Maurice is like listening to a hockey professor. He's great. He really is great. I love it. Was it when Barkov was out and somebody asked him, oh no, was it Barkov or Kachuk? Now I can't remember. They asked where he was, and he's like, oh, he was out at a bar mitzvah. He missed the game because he was out at a bar mitzvah, something like that. Like, such brilliant comments. Paul Maurice is a class act. Let's see. Well, Ben, I think that's a lofty goal, but that would be absolutely great. Debbie, how's it going? Welcome in. Had to resubscribe. And why isn't necessary to do so? Oh, that's, you know what, Debbie? And that's actually a good call out. Everybody should check their subs. So when YouTube rolls out updates, sometimes, and it drives me crazy, sometimes people get unsubscribed. Sometimes people's notification settings get turned off. So, Debbie, that is a great point. Make sure to check your subscribes. Make sure they haven't been, you haven't been inadvertently unsubscribed, because sometimes the YouTube updates tend to do that. And it's kind of not fair, right? Because it doesn't tell you. You just all of a sudden, you're like, hey, I haven't seen any new notifications from this particular channel. And then you go and you look and you're like, how am I not subscribed? It's crazy. If you are just coming in, we are 4 likes away from 200 likes, so make sure to click that like button for us. We would appreciate it. And, of course, make sure you're checking that subscribe. 1 million subs looms closer today. Timothy, every day is a little bit closer than yesterday. I ordered a new Panthers jersey. It was supposed to be here by 7 p.m. Go Panthers. Gordon, sweet. Which one did you get? Who did you order? All right, we're getting set. Evans Life, welcome in. We're getting set for period number 2. It's about to come back. Cats and 6. I hope so. Oh, that would make me super, super happy. All right, let's get ready for period number 2. All right, we are set, stocked, locked, and ready to play some hockey. Shesterkin, can he continue his great play like he saw in period number 1? Can the Rangers continue their great play in period number 2? I mean, face-offs, like I said, Panthers have the slight advantage, but it's only 1 face-off more than the Rangers. Really, it's coming down to special teams. Panthers got to find a way to do better on the power play. And the Rangers right now, they've only taken 1. So we will see where this is going to go. Let me turn this volume back up and get ready. Period number 2. Count up and starting right now. Can someone tell me what the refs in the stands? Oh, Greg, it's ice cream. I don't know if it's Dippin' Dots or something, but yeah, they're eating their ice cream. When did the Fresh Prince start playing hockey? Sando signed Will Smith. Lean, he's good too. He's a real good player. Hey, 7 seconds in off the draw. This is going to be an icing call, so it's going to come back down to the Rangers side. Do you think you'll become... No. I don't think so. I don't think so. We're just here to have fun and bring some hockey coverage. Definitely happening today. Debbie, you are very welcome. Thank you for being here and making sure your subscribe is checked. Here come the Panthers. They have this in. Long shot. That one's going to get blocked in the corner. Gordon, how's it going? Welcome in. Trying to jam it in the side of the net. They can't do it. Tkachuk is going to eat some ice as he gets taken down. Oh, there come the ice cream sundae. Love it. Here's Miller. Miller going to move this one up. Miller is somebody who hasn't really shown up in these playoffs for the Rangers. Panthers going to come in down the far side. Up over the line is Tarasenko. Tarasenko, he's going to cycle it around. Both Barkov and Verhaeghe, or Lundell misses it. Coming around, Listerine with a wraparound. Side of the net trying to pick this one up. Rangers going to clear this one out. Down the ice it comes. Ekman Larson back to pick it up, and that's going to be an icing call. Rob, how's it going? Go Hawks. I mean Cats.
Look at the bodies. You got Bennett and Tkachuk.
I'll take your bet. Betting Big Macs and a McFlurry. Oh, but Dallas, what kind of McFlurry is it? If it's a score McFlurry, I'm all over it. Speaking of McFlurry, did anybody try the remixed apple pie McFlurry they had going on for a while? Here they come, Panthers, putting this one across for Hagee. It's going to go in the corner for Barkov. Barkov, he's going to spin away from Trouba. He's going to play this right out in front off the backhand for Hagee. And he put it right in. It's there. Shesterkin's out of the net. They're going to shoot. Nobody does. Here's Montour with the shot, and it's knocked down. Glorious chance for the Panthers. They couldn't organize enough. They couldn't put this one in. Back to Trouba. Trouba going to send this one down the ice. Here's Bobrovsky going to play this one up, waiting for it. There's a big hit in the neutral zone. Keandre Miller stepping into his man. Here come the Panthers. Over the line, Montour coming in. He gets tied up. That's going to be blown down on the offside. The ref late making that call. I like the McRib McFlurry. Oh gosh, Mark. The Shamrock Shake. You know what? I don't think I haven't had a Shamrock Shake in for a year. The Arctic Orange, I haven't tried that. Is that like a creamsicle? I did not try the Grimace Shake. It scared me. So Shesterkin was able, and the Rangers, Shesterkin with the help of the Rangers, able to keep that one out. Back to the line. Here come the Rangers. Pass across. That misses. Kulikov back to pick this one up. He's going to play it up. Stenling going to chip this one in. Here comes Okposo. He going in the corner. Can't catch up to it. Kulikov going to keep this one in. Okposo down in the corner. He has it. He's being worked over. Lindgren going to send it around. Far side, Ekman Larson coming up, and he can't keep it in. This coming all the way back. Lorentz going to leave it here for Kulikov. Kulikov going to start to work its way. In the corner, Panthers can't get it down low. Rangers going to start to move this one to the line. Being held in. Here's a blast from the point right on, and Shesterkin with a nice save. Panthers going to play this one in the corner. Cycling it around behind the net. They're going to bank this to the point. Here's a blast from the line again. It hits a body, and this one going to go wide. Trying to pick this one up. Rangers going to play this one ahead. That hits a skate and coming all the way down the ice. And this is going to be an icing call. Interesting. Shesterkin hanging on there. Nice shot by Tkachuk. Couple of tips in front. Shesterkin is just holding down this fort. You know, this is as steady as I've seen Shesterkin play in a while. He is looking really, really good.
especially shots that come through traffic. And then the last one that came from Forsling through
10 wins in a playoff year for a second time in his career for Shesterkin.
Just zoned right in, and low pulse.
Off the draw, Rangers Fox going to play this one to the corner. Lindgren, he's going to flip this one up. Wenberg trying to work it out. He can't. Now he gets some little help, some backup. Pass across for Panarin. That one gets cut off, and the Panthers going to turn and come. Here comes Rodriguez. He's going to cut around the middle. Backhand right on. Shesterkin going to make the save. Tkachuk was there, side of the net. Rodriguez was torn. Do I shoot or do I pass? And he goes for the backhand, and Shesterkin with a nice little stop. Panthers definitely picking up their kind of rate of play here. Ben, yes, we will definitely have some more VR games coming out after the playoffs. Once we have a little bit of chance to catch our breath, we will have some Blue Jays baseball coming up this summer as well. Over on our gaming channel, the boys will be pumping out some more gaming content as well. So if you're a gaming fan, you got to check out the Samwelb B12 gaming experience. My two boys run that channel, and they're doing a nice job. But school first, so right now content is taking a little back seat. Rangers going to work this one, coming right out in front. Nice little stick lift. Tarasenko going to come away with it. Tarasenko going to play it up to Ekman Larson. He hits the red line, going to dump this one in. Chasing it in. Down in the corner. Good hitting here by the Rangers. Listerainen pinned up against the boards. Rangers going to bring this one out. And good job, Ekblad holding the line. Over to Lundell in the corner. He's going to play this one back to the line. Forsling can't keep it in. Rempe, he's going to lean on Forsling right in front of the Ranger bench, and they're going to slow this one down. Listerainen going to dump this one to Ekblad. Ekblad going to start to move. Here comes Aaron Ekblad. Going to play this across. Long pass, missed Forsling. This one is tipped by a Ranger stick, so there's no icing call. This coming up. Quick shot from far out. Shesterkin just plays that aside. Panthers coming in. Playing it right up. Reinhart with a nice pass. Couldn't connect. He's got to race back to grab this one. Going to move it over to Montour. Montour with a head up. He's going to play this one ahead. Here come the Cats again. Driving it in. Here's a shot off the glove of Shesterkin into the corner. Cats going to hold the line temporarily. Now here comes Kreider to Zibanejad. Zibanejad back to Kreider. Bobrovsky's there to make the save. Nice stop. Here they come. Panthers cutting in. They shoot. Whoa, Shesterkin got a piece, and it goes over the net. Another shot side of the net. Can't put it in. And it's going to roll in front. Shesterkin says, get out, and he's going to cover this one up. My goodness. What an absolute stop. That was a beaut. Holy cow. Crazy, crazy, crazy pace of play. And Shesterkin, it's like a shooting gallery. The Panthers are throwing everything at him, but they just keep missing the net. And when they do get it on net, Shesterkin is making some unbelievable stops. What a game he is having. Great job by Shesterkin. So we got a face-off just to the left of Shesterkin if you're Shesterkin. Rodriguez going to win this back. Here's Tkachuk coming to the middle. He's going to take a shot. It got partially blocked and is going to roll wide. Rodriguez goes in against Wenberg, and he's going to flip this one up. Panthers knock it down, but here comes Cooley. Cooley is flying up on Ekblad. Puck is behind Ekblad. Going to work this around. Bennett, nice little pass up. Panthers cross ice. Here's Tkachuk going to feed this one over. Up over the line. Panthers, Bennett, nice little spin move. He goes down. Rangers come away with the puck. They're going to throw this out. Panthers going to send it right back in. Now they're going to go change up. Rangers starting to set it up and bring this one ahead. Let's go. It's time to get this game going. Both teams kind of playing conservative hockey right now. Here come the Panthers. Through the middle, Rodriguez flipping it through the slot, and this one is knocked away. Here comes Rempe. Rempe chugging along. Montour going to take Rempe into the boards. Mikola comes in and he gets a bump. Look out, Sam Bennett was lined up and he spins off his hit. Shot right on as Rempe standing in front of Bobrovsky, And Bobrovsky's going to make that save. So we got some more pushing and shoving in here. Nothing much going on, though. So nice job by Bobrovsky, keeping this game to a 1-goal lead. They're going to go to a commercial break. Verhaeghe with chances. Barkov with chances. My goodness. Shesterkin, what a game. I mean, he's just doing everything right. He's focusing on the angles well. He's cutting across. He's getting down in the right positions. I tell you, out of every game, this is the best I've seen Shesterkin look. He's absolutely playing really, really good hockey right now. If you're just coming in, you're just joining us, welcome in. My name is Sam. Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. If you're new, come in the chat. Say hello. We'd love to get to know you. Let us know who you're cheering for, who you're rooting for, and who you think is going to win the cup. Make sure you do hit that thumbs up for us. We're on our way to 250 likes. And, of course, hit those subscribes as well. Any love for the effort by Rempe? Nah, only Rempe hate. Through my eyes, I joke around about Rempe because, well, he's an easy target. But listen, I give him all kinds of credit. When Rempe came into this league, he didn't back down from anybody. I mean, he fought and fought and fought. Now, I know eventually they kind of said, you know, hey, big man, go easy on it. And I know when Ryan Reeves issued the challenge when they played Toronto, he had to look over to Laviolette and kind of get the nod, like, yeah, you can go. But it's good. He's playing his role, right? He's doing what he is told to do, and he's playing where he is told to play. So I give the kid credit. I'd like to see the Rangers use him a little bit more in front of the net. I think that would be very advantageous for the Rangers to use him that way. But he's coming in, he's banging and crashing, he's doing his job. Yeah, he did have to settle down. I mean, his face must have felt like Jell-O. But he's doing what he needs to do. I think the biggest problem with Rempe right now, obviously his skating needs a little bit of work. His skating needs a little bit of work, but he seems off balance all the time, right? Unless he's driving in for a hit. When he's grinding it against the boards, he just seems off balance, and I see him get knocked down a lot easier than he should for someone his size. Not all goons wear capes. Griffin, that's awesome. That is really funny. Off the draw, this one coming to the side of the net. Down around behind. Panthers for Hagee's going to work this one to the sideboards for Reinhart. Up to Barkov. Hits the line and dumps this one in. Still a bit on the slim side. Yeah, they can. Absolutely. He's got to thicken up a little bit. Listen, he's going to continue to develop big time. Panthers going to intercept. They're going to look Reinhart up over the line. He's going to take this pass. Great back check by Lindgren. Wow. Going to move this across. Down around behind the net. Panthers trying to dig this one free. Barkov has it in his skates. And we get a whistle here. So holding call coming up. So Lindgren is going to get the penalty and go to the box. Put the Panthers to the power play.
And then all of a sudden it's coming back the other way, and he had to get himself back. He wasn't in a great position, but did a nice job of pickpocketing Reinhart.
Mr. Sino, welcome in.
The waist of Barkov, and it doesn't allow Barkov to roll off the check.
Yeah.
The big guy does.
Through my eyes, that was an extremely weak call. I was watching that replay, and I'm like, where's the hole? Excuse me, pardon me. So, yeah, that was a bad call. To me, that's like a makeup call for the earlier high stick, but that was brutal. So right now, for the 4 penalties that have been called, I would say 2 of them are good, so they're about 50-50. Here's a shot, glove saved by Shesterkin. That one goes up and over. So the Gustafsson roughing was a good call, and the Montour cross-check was a good call. The holding and the high stick I thought were pretty weak.
It gets dropped into that quiet zone, but it's Oliver Ekman Larson is the recipient, and
So Ekman Larson coming right up the gut with a great shot. Shesterkin with a Bill Ranford-style glove save there, but he didn't catch it. He deflected it up and out of play. Panthers with possession. Reinhart back to the line. Going to put it over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk, cross ice. Back to Montour, to Reinhart. Reinhart, bottom of the top of the faceoff circle, shooting, hitting the post. And that's going to go up and out of play. Gotta love the ding of the iron. Love that ding of the iron. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. We're now 4 more subs away from 110. Chris, that is so true. That is so true. Rangers off the draw. They're going to send this one all the way down the ice. Bobrovsky out to stop this one and set it up. Panthers now going to look to turn and go. Montour with possession. Now he's going to go. Montour going to play this back to Reinhart. Reinhart on the move. Going to play this cross ice. Panthers breaking in. Right through the middle. Here's Tkachuk with a blast. Side of the net. Trying to get a stick on it. They can't. Rangers with a great defensive play. And Zibanejad going to get this one out and down the ice. My goodness. All right, Beverly, take care. Here come the Panthers again. 1 minute gone. 50 seconds now remaining. We got 12 minutes to go in this second period. Panthers over the line. Here's Barkov with it. Barkov, he's turning around. Barkov back to the line, swinging it to Montour. Over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk taking a look. Right in the middle. Bounces it to Barkov. Everyone was wondering, Reinhart, why didn't you shoot that? And the Panthers cannot get anything done. The Rangers clear this one down the ice. They've had so many great opportunities, but they just end up making one too many passes or a bad look. Montour going to hit the line. Going to dump this one in. 15 seconds, and everyone's going to overskate this, and this is going to come all the way down the ice. Panthers need to pull their heads at a you-know-where and get going. Jumping Jeff, what's going on? Be the wall, Igor. He has been outstanding. Here's another shot. Oh! That roll behind him, it's in the net! It's in the net! Panthers gonna tie this one up. You know this is gonna be reviewed for sure. Sam Bennett is gonna get the goal. Holy moly, the initial shot came in and it trickled just behind him. Now there were a lot of sticks in there, so it's hard to see who exactly put it in. But the shot came, he caught it and he dropped it, and it was sitting behind his stick. Bennett is the one who tipped it. I think the Ranger player, K-Andre Miller, tried to fish this one out. And you know what? I think Miller, hang on, let's see, it's behind the skate. Oh, you know what? This went in off Miller's stick. So Shesterkin bobbles it. It goes over his shoulder. He gets his leg up against the post. Bennett and Tarasenko both digging there. Miller's stick is there as well. But nonetheless, this one crosses the line. It's going to be a power play goal, and we're going to be all tied up. Sometimes the hockey gods give you one, and that one is going to go in. Right now, it is registered to Tarasenko. Initially on the screen, they said it was Bennett. So we'll wait a minute, and we'll see who this officially is going to go to. This coming across. Rangers going to play this one up. So, and it looks like, was that right at the end of the power play? So it's not even going to be listed as a power play tally. Panthers going to work this one up the sideboards on the far side. Going to dump this one down. Down in the corner. There's a big hit coming in. Okposo, he can't continue with it. Rangers going to play this one up. Panarin getting it to the line and out. Here comes Panarin. He has his puck again. Going to move this one ahead. Welcome in, Elizabeth. Good to see you. Rangers back with it. Lafreniere playing it in the corner. Trocheck, he's going to get it popped up. He was kind of grabbing his face, so I'm not sure if the puck or a stick kind of got him up high. This one is sent all the way down the ice. No icing call here. Rodriguez chasing Schneider. He's going to play this one up. Panthers holding it in at the line, but they can't corral it behind the net. Down in the corner, this one coming around. Rangers on the move, flying down the left side. It's Cooley with a shot, miles wide. Wenberg lets it go. To the point, here's a blast. That one gets steered to the corner. Capo Caco, he gets it. Florida Panther, Kulikov pretty much hopped on his back, playing a little leapfrog. Panthers going to work this one out. And Bennett's going to dump this one in the corner. Rodriguez going in after it. Gustafson is going to hit up on him. Tkachuk in the corner. He gets cut off by Wenberg. And the Rangers play it to the line, not out. Flip down in the corner. Rodriguez cycling it back. Tkachuk again misses it. He is not having a good game at all today. This line seems to be falling apart. Here's Ekblad. He eludes a high stick, putting it across, a shot right on. And Shesterkin is going to hang on to that one. Barkov, Tkachuk, and Rodriguez not having a good game today. Tkachuk is going to take his bucket off, and he's kind of holding his head. So I'm not sure if he got his bell rung, but Tkachuk looking in a little discomfort there on the bench. But it's a whole new game as we are 9 minutes left to go here in period number 2. It's 1-1 Panthers Rangers. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome to the show. Make sure you smash that thumbs up and hit that subscribe. We are 4 subscribers away from 22,110. So if you're not subbed up yet, make sure you hit that subscribe for us. We appreciate it. We will be back here tomorrow for the Oilers and the Dallas Stars. That one has an 8:30 start time. So 8:30 start time, which means we'll be on the air about 10 minutes before, about 8:20 or so, calling that game for you. Yeah, Mike, they certainly did. Listen, sometimes you need those lucky goals to cross the line and get you going. So it was a very, very lucky goal. Shesterkin made the save. It kind of bobbled up and over his shoulder, just down by the post. They dig it in, and it crosses the line. But the Panthers had so many chances, so many great chances, and it's amazing that none of those chances go in. It's just the fluke that crosses the line. Jaden, how's it going? How many chances to clear can the Rangers blow? Panthers are doing a good job at the line. It is what it is. Absolutely, Mike. Listen, that's what hockey is all about, right? It's a game of inches, and it's a game of luck. You can't count on luck, but luck certainly counts. TJ, very well said. That is very true. Ooh, so they're showing a replay. Tkachuk spinning off the hit, kind of coming around, and he banged his head on the glass. So I wonder if that's why he was kind of taking his bucket off on the bench, kind of rubbing his head a little bit. So he had a little Canuck for Tkachuk against the glass. Back to the line. Here come the Panthers. Shot. That one is going to get knocked down, and this one is going to be played over the glass. So is this straight out? Gaudreau's going to go to the box for delay a game, and this is how luck can change things around. Gaudreau trying to clear this puck, clears it up and over the glass. This is going to be a penalty. So the Panthers going right back to the power play. Swedish Rob, the Stars are impressive. The Stars are very impressive. I've not given them enough credit. They're doing a very good job. So 2 minutes, and that's just a horrible penalty. You hate to take those. The puck over the glasses. Over the glasses? Over the glass. So Wenberg against Reinhart to take this draw. Power play is 0 for 2 tonight because that last Panther goal came right after the power play expired. Here's Tkachuk back on the ice. He's going to take a shot. Nice blocker saved by Shesterkin. It's batted out of the air. Panthers just keeping it in. Panthers coming down low. Barkov setting it back to the line. That one is bobbled by Montour. Back to Tkachuk to Montour. Down in the corner for Barkov. Barkov, he's going to feed this cross ice. Here's a shot and a glove save. Great glove save by Shesterkin. As Reinhart picking it up just outside of the high slot and funnels that one through. Absolute beauty. That was such a nice shot.
So he makes the adjustment, he moves up towards the dot, and then he finds the seam, and a real nice glove save by Shesterkin. No rebound.
So off the draw, the Rangers, finally, they're going to clear this one out and all the way down the ice. 1:27 to go. In the power play. Panthers going to turn there on the move, back up and over the line, going to drop this one down. Here comes Reinhart. Reinhart over the line, going to dump this one in. Trying to pick this one up in the corner. Reinhart's going to get pinned there by Lindgren. Verhaeghe going to get it over to Barkov. Back around. Here's Tkachuk to the point. Here's Montour. He's setting it up. Montour Here's Barkov going in the slot for Verhaeghe. He wasn't in a shooting position. Down low. Verhaeghe back to the point, and he's going to get this puck. Over to Montour. Rangers starting to get aggressive towards the puck carrier. Barkov. Down low, Tkachuk. Bad pass, but he gets it to Barkov. Down low to Tkachuk. Bounces it in front. They bat it out of the air, and they score! Carter Verhaeghe going to knock this one out of the air on the power play. Carter Verhaeghe, what a goal. Marcel, please don't spam in all caps. What a goal, Carter Verhaeghe. I mean, this one came through, and he just, what hand-eye coordination. He had to bat this one right out of the air. The first, Lindgren was down. It gets knocked up in the air. Shesterkin goes to swipe it with the glove, cannot come up with it. And Verhaeghe then bats that one out of the air. Wow. Abstract us, welcome in. What a turn of events. That was crazy. So now it's 2-1 Florida here with 7:35 to go. Verhaeghe's 9th goal of the playoffs. Tkachuk and Barkov picking up those assists. Tarasenko going to send this one down in the corner. Listerainen in there. It's amazing how a goal can send such adrenaline to your legs and really get you going. This one being dumped in the corner. Going in here after it, trying to dig this one free is Forsling. Trocheck, he picks it up. Trocheck, waiting, one shot. What a play. Trocheck had all day, and Barkov wasn't sure. He was cheating right and then left and right then left, and finally the shot came in, and Bobrovsky making a beauty of a stop. Here come the Panthers. They're just going to flip this down into the Rangers zone. Lafreniere going back to pick this one up. Under 7 minutes to go here in period number 2. 22-16 the shots. Tkachuk coming in to force the play. They get it to the line. Cooley going to play this one out in the neutral zone. Wemberg still with it, though. The Cats going to come back and pick up this puck. They're going to flip this one through the middle. Gustafsson knocks it down. Here come the Panthers up over the line. Going to dance their way in. Nice moves here by Bennett. Who knew Bennett had hands like that? Here's a long shot right on and a nice save by Shesterkin. And that's going to come all the way out and down the ice. Sam, that's right. Here we go. Let's go. Cooley down in the corner. Here comes Mikola. He's going to pick up this puck, backhand this one out and down the ice. Going to hop under the stick of Schneider. Tkachuk going in on Schneider, going to ring him into the boards. Rangers now going to send this one all the way down, and Bobrovsky, he's going to stop it so there's no icing. Forsling picks it up. He's going to go off the boards ahead to Reinhart. Reinhart up and over the line, going to pass this in the middle. Florida coming right through. Barkov trying to go down. He blows a tire and falls. Crowd wanted a penalty, but no penalty to give there. That was a good play. Good defensive play on the back check. This one down in the corner. Zibanejad with this. He's trying to pick it up. He can't. Here comes, can't see who that is, Reinhart. They're going to turn it over. Zibanejad going to flip this over the line. It's knocked down with a glove. Here comes Kreider out of the corner. He gets tripped up and goes down, and that's going to be a tripping penalty to the Panthers. Forsling is going to go to the box. So the Rangers' opportunity on the power play is they're going to return from the commercial break. Will the Rangers be able to tie this one up, or will the Panthers keep on pressing and kill a power play? What a hockey game. This is awesome. If you're just coming in, welcome. You've joined at a great time. 2-1 with 5.5 left here in period number 2. Lots of hockey still to play. Of course, if you are just coming in as well, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Looking for 4 subs to put us up to 22,110. Love your Panther hat. Thank you, Swedish Rob. I got this a couple of years ago. It's the black on black or the charcoal gray. It's pretty sweet. And then you got the alternate logo there on the back. Love this hat so much. It's awesome. I will say, down at Amarant Arena, if you're a hat person and you're a Panthers fan, if you're in the Pantherland area, you got to check out the shop. They have some unbelievable merch, some great hats. I had a real tough time deciding on which hat I wanted to pick up. You can buy them online as well. But man, there's so many good options there. I wish it's tough ordering from Canada because, of course, with taxes and duty and all that stuff, when you try and buy one of these hats, the price ends up getting ridiculous. But they're great. They make some great merch down there. Andrew, what's going on? Welcome in. I still had Nick's dropping the rats. I still have to get one of those plastic rats. That's next on my list. Next time I get down there, I got to pick up one of those plastic Scott Mellenby rats. Raymond, how's it going? Welcome in. It would look better with a B on it. No. So this hockey game has been fun. Where's your Bruins hat? No such thing exists in my household. I can prep. What's going on? Welcome in. Never have to apologize about being late. It's funny. I love how you guys are teasing me about Bruins hats. If all of a sudden a Bruins hat was to show up at my mailbox, I would feel compelled I would have to wear it. But I will not be purchasing a Bruins hat. Are you doing play-by-play of any CFL games? Grey Cup, maybe? John, I don't know. Here's a blast and a nice save by Bobrovsky. I haven't decided, to be honest. It's not something we've done in the past. If there's people that would be interested in joining us for CFL coverage, I could certainly consider it. Here comes the Panthers. Ryan, we'll put a post up. 2-on-1. Panthers shorthanded with a shot and a nice save. Great move there. Over the line. Rangers coming in. Kreider, he's going to give it away. And this is going to be flipped out and down the ice. Rangers picking this one up. Fox with this now. But yeah, if there's an interest, if the viewers would like to do some CFL coverage, I wouldn't be opposed to it. It would just depend on the schedule, I guess. Down in the corner. Rangers trying to pull this one out. Down to the point. It hops over Panarin's stick. And this is going to come out. Panarin going back to pick it up. Going to send it up the middle. Intercepted here by Ekblad. He's going to throw this one down in the corner. Here comes Trocheck. Trocheck on the move. He's going to carry this one up over the line to cycle this one back. Here comes the Rangers up. Little dipsy-do over the line by Lafreniere. What a play. And this is going to go up and out. Lafreniere, what a move. Timothy would listen. All right. We'll put, like I said, we'll put towards the end of the playoffs, we'll post a poll up there. I mean, between the Blue Jays and the Argos, we might be able to do a combination if the Blue Jays continue to stink. I don't know if we'll want to cover a bunch of them, but the Grey Cup was more exciting than the Super Bowl last year. Grey Cups are always good, especially having some ties to the Argos organization. Might be fun to do. Is a ratings winner in Canada. All right, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Here they come over the line. Lafreniere doodling his way in, and this is going to come out and all the way down again. Back to pick this one up. Here's Gustafson. Gustafson on the move, going to drop this one back. I'd have to find some good widgets, some good graphics for that. This Mikula going to play this one out. 4 seconds to go here in the power play, and the power play is going to come to an end. And the Panthers kill this one off. Shesterkin, he plays it up. The Panthers knock this one down, putting it deep in the Rangers zone. Coming right out in front. It's there in the blue ice. And the Rangers clear this one out. 3:11 left to go here in period number 2. And the Panthers going to keep this in. Kachuk, he's going to turn around. He's going to take a look. And that's going to go up and out of play. My goodness. Incredible. You do watch CFL not all the time. Yeah, Andrew, same with me. I obviously used to be a lot closer to it back in the day than I am today. But I still will watch. So nice play by kind of Wenberg and Keandre Miller to keep that puck out of the front of the net. Shesterkin, though, is still strong. Still strong. I just checked out some hats. It's true. There are a lot of fancy models. Like some Hawaiian Devils hat. Some nice blue. Yeah, Abstractus. There's a ton of good ones. Here's a wraparound. That one almost goes through. Lorentz coming close. Okposo, he's down in the corner. Trouba up on him, pinching him into the boards. Here comes Gaudreau, getting the hand on the back. Trouba stepping on the puck, trying to dish it out. Comes away to Stenlund. Stenlund walks right back into Trouba, and Trouba goes down. Stenlund and Trouba have a couple comments. Here come the Rangers. Gaudreau going to flip this one up, and they're going to dump it down in the corner. Gaudreau and Ekman-Larsson go in there. Okposo over the back of Cooley. Panthers with the puck down behind their own net, going to flip it around the boards. Rangers keep it in, sharp angle shot, and Bobrovsky makes that save. Panthers going to flip this one out and down the ice to the Rangers blue line, and again, hops past Schneider. Schneider goes back to pick it up, going to move this one forward. Here's Gaudreau going to dump it in. Do you think baseball would ever come back to Montreal? I don't think so, William, unfortunately. I did have the privilege of going to see a game. Hang on, here comes Verhaeghe. Going to pass it in front. Panthers in. What a save. Rebound. They can't dig it out. What a save by Shesterkin. Holy moly. And Trocheck. Sorry, it wasn't Trocheck. Roslovic runs right into the back of Kreider. Here's a shot off the side of the boards. It's free in front. And Shesterkin is going to cover that one up. Holy moly, do the Panthers come close again. So I did have the pleasure, William, of going to see a game in Montreal in the old Olympic Stadium. It was very cool. Back in the day, they would allow you into the stadium for free after, I think it was the 7th inning, if I'm not mistaken. So we had just arrived in Montreal. We went down to the stadium. We went to buy some merch, some hats and whatnot. And then while we were there, it just happened to be after the 7th inning, so we could kind of pop our heads in, and it was great. And then, of course, we really enjoyed the game. So I like Olympic Stadium. I know they're doing some big roof work on it, but I can't imagine they'd ever bring baseball back to Montreal. Here's another shot, and that goes wide. I'd love to see maybe Vancouver get a team. Here they come over the line. Wemberg going to bring this one in. He's going to stop, and he's going to cycle this one down low. Mikola taking Kakko out. Comes over here to, I can't see who that is, but Cooley is all over him. Rangers going to take it away. A shot hits the side of the net. Going back in here, picked up by Bennett. Bennett, he's going to play this one. Rangers picking up the pressure. Cooley is all over the ice. Rodriguez going to come away with it, going to carry it to the red line. Going to dump this one in. 1 minute to play. 1 minute to play here in period number 2. This one coming around and all the way down the ice. Rangers trying to chip it around. They can't. Back in Florida, going to play this one in, not deep. Wemberg back to pick it up. He's going to bobble the puck. Panthers going to keep this one in. No, they're going to blow it down. So is this going to be a hand pass or a high stick? Whatever it is, it's blown down, and they're going to get back to play again. Just under 50 seconds to go. New York needs Messier to come into the game. Derek, they need to get something going. But listen, Rangers have been continuing to press. They're still playing really good hockey. All right, Andrew, take care, my friend. They're still playing really good hockey right now. Can't take anything away from what the Rangers are doing. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome in. Make sure you do hit that thumbs up for us as we're almost at 250. And hit that subscribe for us. Here comes the Rangers. Rangers hitting the line. They're going to flip this one down into the corner. Needs to play Sean Avery style. Oh, goodness, Chris. Avery, to see he was at the game, one of the games in New York, waving on the crowd, trying to pump them up. This one coming down in the corner. Verhaeghe going to send it around. Ekblad in there. He's going to give this back around. Panthers behind the net, trying to walk out in front. This one is going to go to the half boards. Panthers going to keep this one in, and no, it's going to flip up and actually go into the crowd. So with 9.3 seconds to go, we're going to get a face-off, I think, just inside the Ranger zone. Yeah, TJ, absolutely. I mean, the Panthers have a ton of chances. They've missed a lot of chances. Shesterkin has been really good. Really good. Leafs fan, what's going on? Welcome in. Haven't been in the chat for a while. Glad to see you back. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been having a good playoff season. So Stenlund against Gaudreau here. Off the draw, Panthers going to win it. And they're going to blow it down right away. Oh, goodness. Stenlund not happy about that. So and he's going to get waved out of the draw. So Bennett going to come in and take this against Gaudreau now. Nope. Bennett's going to leave and Tkachuk is going to come in. So Tkachuk against Gaudreau. Yeah, Jaden. Panarin and Zibanejad have been non-existent. Off the draw this time, it's the Rangers that win it. Going to play it up. Intercepted by Stenlund. He takes a shot. It's deflected in the corner. Bennett has it. 2 seconds to go. They send it to the line. There's a shot right at the buzzer. What? Not exactly sure what bizarre play happened there. Bill, how's it going? Panthers make you work for it. They really do. So Keandre Miller, he just totally coughs this one up the middle. So bad play here by Keandre Miller led to that Panther opportunity. Trocheck having a conversation with the official. He's not happy about something. Not sure what that is all about. So everybody making their way. Let's go to the intermission here. What a phenomenal hockey game we have going on right here. Panthers with the lead now, 2-1. It's been back and forth. Look at these shots, though. 26-16 taking the lead. The New York Rangers only had 5 shots in that period. 5 shots for the Rangers. That is not good. This was a problem the Rangers had previously when they just stopped shooting the puck. They did a great job in the first period with 13 shots, but only 5 in the second. Florida Panthers, on the other hand, 15 shots in that period, bringing the totals to 26-16. Luca, how's it going? Welcome in. What is Sigma's going? I left and it was 1-0 and the Rangers dominating, so now it's 2-1. Yeah, things can happen fast. Hits are even, 29 hits apiece, so the Rangers having a little bit of a better period with the hits. Face-offs, again, super close. Only difference 1 hit. Both teams 1 for 3 on the power play. Taking a look at the giveaways at 9-7. So much lower in giveaways that period. Most of those happened in the first. Block shots, so Rangers now up to 15 block shots. 8 block shots for the Florida Panthers. So they're playing a really, really sound game. Rangers and Stars both got home ice back. Yeah, Curtis, they have, but I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference. The Rangers, big move. Kreider, Panarin, Zibanejad have been invisible. The Rangers' defense is less mediocre based on 2 periods. Yeah, through my eyes. You are spot on as usual. I mean, the Stars for the Rangers have not been the Stars. We've kind of been talking about this all series, right? Trocheck and Lafreniere really leading this Ranger team in terms of the scoring and the point production. Let's take a little peek here. One of the things I like to look at is time on ice. And Zibanejad leading the way with 14-21. He's a -1. He does have 6 shots on net. So this is kind of part of the problem, right? 6 shots on net. The Rangers only have 18 shots in total. 6 of them have come from Zibanejad. But when we look at Zibanejad's playing, has he really had any good opportunities? Has he really been anywhere near the net doing anything? No. So it tells me those 6 shots have been thrown in from a distance and really has not done anything well. Thank you, Dallas. Appreciate the translation. And thank you to our Russian friend cheering for the Florida Panthers. Welcome in. C-Dubs, welcome in. Rangers need to get physical again. First period, they were good. Then they stopped hitting and got rolled on. They really just, they need to get back to their passing game. The first period, they were passing really well, and that has all but disappeared. Igor went after the fakest tough guy in the league while both teams were getting off the ice. Oh, I didn't see that, Brady. I missed it. What did he do? Miller looks like he's in a daze. Fox looks injured. Rangers are only playing with 2 decent defensemen right now. And that's, so we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So let me go down. Trocheck, second at 13:39. Wemberg also 13:39. I got to give Wemberg credit. He's playing good hockey as well. No shots in this game. Trocheck with 3 shots. He has a power play goal. He's also thrown 2 hits. Kreider playing 12 and a half minutes. He doesn't have a shot on net. Panarin has 1 shot on net. He did pick up an assist. He's thrown 2 hits. Lafreniere's been on 11 minutes, and he has 2 hits and a shot on goal. Roslovic, who's only played 8 and a half, he's got 2 shots. Goudreau has played 7 minutes. He's got a shot on net. Wheeler Rempe, no shots on net. Wheeler has 4 hits. Rempe, who you bring him in for his physical presence, Rempe only has 1 hit. He's only played 3 minutes. He only has 1 hit. So is Rempe really accomplishing the goal they bring him in to do? I think they need to evaluate. When we talk about defense, Fox is up there at 15 minutes, leading all Ranger D just over 15 minutes. He's thrown 2 hits. He does have a point and a shot. Trouba's played 14 and a half. He has 3 hits today, is a -1. Keandre Miller's played 13 and a half minutes. Lindgren has played 11 and a half. Gustafsson at 10 and a half, and then Schneider at 10. So Fox really taking a bulk of that. When is Mika get back to his old form? Swedish Rob, that's a great question. When is he going to get back in there? The Rangers need him. When he is on, they are so good, but he is really, really, really kind of fallen out of it. I wonder if Will Smith will slap anyone tonight. Griffin, you are so funny. Oh, goodness. Looks like an even game. You know what, Chris? It has been an even game, kind of. The Panthers are now out shooting, and I'll be honest, I thought the Panthers were kind of outplaying them again here in this second period, but this seems to be the Rangers' MO, right? They hang around, the other teams kind of exude all their energy, and then all of a sudden the Rangers last minute will come up with a goal to tie it up and force overtime, then they'll end up winning in overtime. So this game is like game 3 from last time. Oilers, big first period, head down second period. The arena slanted. Very similar, John. Yeah, very similar. Do you think Boston will trade their backup goalie? They got to do something, Derek. They got to do something. The question will be, to who, and to where, and for who. Leanna, absolutely. I mean, Lafreniere, all series, Lafreniere has been outstanding. Now, here's a guy, he's the number 1 draft pick. Hang on one sec. All right, Lafreniere was the number 1 draft pick in the COVID year, I believe. He, his rookie card, his Upper Deck Young Guns rookie card, isn't even in a proper New York Ranger jersey. It's a crazy rookie card. I don't have it, though. If anybody has an extra Lafreniere, I'd be interested in purchasing it. So let me know if you do. But he really didn't fare well. And he's been improving and improving and improving. Man, blowing my mind this season as he continued to get better. In this playoffs, he's been spectacular. He's finally showing flashes of what I think a lot of folks expected from him when he was drafted. And I know it takes time to develop, but he's really playing some good hockey. And it's important. The Rangers obviously need to get work from their stars. They need to get from their stars. Zibanejad, Panarin, they got to do it. But let's be honest. Trocheck is playing well. Lafreniere's playing well. I like Cooley's game. He's playing as going in, banging and crashing, skating well. I like what he's doing. So Cooley's playing well. Capo Caco, I think, could be playing himself out of a Ranger jersey. He does have 6 hits tonight in just under 9 minutes of game time, but I think Capo Caco has been a little bit of a disaster. I used to work stage crew for theater. Those turnarounds are tough. We'd start right after the last showing and work into the wee hours of the morning, sleep a few hours, come back. TJ, that is cool. That is very, very cool. That is super hard work. Thanks for sharing. I love that stuff. I love going to the theater. My wife and boys love going to the theater. It's so cool. It's so much fun. All right, so let's take a look from the Panthers' perspective. Time on ice. Barkov 16 minutes, Reinhart 15:40, Kachuk 13 minutes, Verhaeghe 12:55, Bennett 10, Rodriguez 10. So really Barkov and Reinhart, the two leading the way. On the defensive side, it's Montour at 15:20, Forsling at 14:50, Ekblad at 13:40, and then Mikola and Ekman Larson Kulikov are down just under 10 minutes. So definitely spreading it around, but the Panthers really hitting, Montour 6 hits, Forsling with 3 hits. From a forward perspective, Sam Bennett with 4, Poza with 3, Reinhart with 2. So getting the hits spread all around, which is quite nice. They're doing a good job. They've figured things out, which is awesome. All right, let's see if we can bring up these goals and do a quick goal review on the Panther goals like we did in the previous period. See if I can find these here real quick. Come on, how hard is it? How hard is it to... Here we go. Is this it? Let's see. Nope. Holy moly. It was so easy to find the goal earlier on. So I will keep looking here, and I will see if we can find this and then bring it to you afterwards. And then we'll get to your comments. If I can't find this real quickly, we'll just forget about it. Let's see. Holy moly, man. Why, here we go. Is this the tying game? Let's see if we can get the up close replay. All right. Let's show you what happened here. Give me a moment to set this one up, and we'll show you the game tying goal here. All right, so in this play, I've kind of fast forwarded a little bit, but in this play, we've come down, the puck hits Shesterkin. It actually rolls over his shoulder. It now falls down behind his skate. You can see where everybody's digging side of the net here, and they just tip it in, and there it is. The puck just crosses the line. That's how close it was. So Shesterkin comes in, makes the save, hits him, goes up and over the shoulder, rolls behind him, squeezes the pad up against the post. Bennett and Tarasenko digging at it, and Tarasenko right here gets the last stick on it. I actually thought it was Keandre Miller initially, but gets that last stick on it and is able to just put it in over the line. So that was the game tying goal, which happened a little bit after that. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here, because the go-ahead goal was an absolute beauty. It was knocked out of the air, which was pretty sweet. Let's see. Does this one have a good... Let's see. Okay, so this one, it's not exactly it's not exactly the angle we would like to show, but hey, it's going to be close enough. So in this play, wait till it pops up here. In this play, in front of the net, they've been going at it. The puck, you see Carter Verhaeghe here on the right side of the screen. The puck is actually going to get bounced up, and right here you see Verhaeghe coming in, and his stick makes contact right here just behind Shesterkin's head. Verhaeghe going to knock it out of the air and put that one in the net. So good hand-eye coordination to just bat that one through. So the initial shot comes through. It gets deflected. You see here it kind of hits off the stick. It's going to be deflected kind of up. Shesterkin here with the left hand. The glove swipes at it, tries to reach it. He can't. Misses it, and then Verhaeghe here bats it out of the air. So a great goal to put it in, and those are the two goals the Panthers scored. So very, very cool hand-eye coordination Great job coming in. Give your son Yosef and his friend Isaac a shout out. What's up, Yosef and Isaac? Hope you guys are enjoying the hockey game. Thanks for watching along. All right, so those are the goals. We wanted to make sure to show them just low enough not to be a high stick. Yeah, John, right? That was the first thing when it happened so fast and he batted it out. That was the very first thing I thought is, oh man, they're going to get a call back. It's a high stick. And then they showed kind of a reverse angle and you saw, wow, that was actually under the crossbar. Great heads up play. Awful up Angel Hernandez retired and there was much rejoicing throughout the MLB. Heard his retirement papers aren't officially. Yeah, I heard that yesterday through my eyes. It's pretty crazy. I mean, he's taken such a beating over the last couple seasons with his bad calls. That's just crazy. But listen, we wish him the best in retirement, shall we say. They're hungry to tie up the series. They absolutely are, and they're playing that way. It got a little slow. Here in the second period, but the Panthers managed to keep the pace up. They managed to keep pushing along. They'll probably blow the John. There's still lots of hockey left to go. Anything really from concerts to meetings to the or Lee mean in terms of setting up. Johnny, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm just scrolling back through some of the comments. Let's see. I think you might go 6 or 7 games. Yeah, Nick, I agree. I think this is going pretty far. What is your most commonly used hockey term? Ooh, that's a great question. My most commonly used hockey term. I feel like I say certain things a lot, but I don't like it just kind of comes out. So I will consciously have to think about that one. I think I say here they go a lot. I think I say here they go or let's go or something like that. There is a phrase I say. There's a lot of phrases I say a lot. But yeah, great question. Now I'm going to be thinking about that every time I say things. Like, is that what I say a lot? Let's see. Bobrovsky has been the best goaltender in the postseason. Bobrovsky has been real good. Oh, Prep. Oh, my cat says Panthers suck. $2 from Prep. Thank you, Prep. My cat says Panthers suck. Prep, I thought when I looked over and I first saw that I saw Panthers suck, I thought your comment was, can I make Sam say Panthers suck? My cat says Panthers suck. That's funny, Prep. Thank you very much for always cheering against me. I appreciate it. Well, not always. But that's what it's all about. It's all here to have some fun. Marner for Kempe and Cam Talbot. Ooh, Mr. Cena. I don't know if I'd want Cam Talbot. Listen, Kempe is a darn good talent. I don't know what his contract situation is off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up. But I would not want Cam Talbot. I would be a whole lot more interested in picking up Saros and another piece for Marner. If Marner is indeed traded, of course, Marner's seen out for lunch with Craig Berube the other day, or I guess brunch they were having. So what does that mean? Absolutely nothing. But we'll have to see what is going to shake up there. All right. Thank you for all your questions, all your comments. I appreciate it. I know I couldn't get to all of them, but let's get ready. Third period time. Will the Panthers hang on or will the Rangers come back? We'll have to see. Again, I need your help. There it is. We got 1 sub coming in. We need 3 more. 3 subscribers away to get us up to 110. 22-110. All right, let's go. Let's play some hockey. And do us a favor, share the stream out. If you haven't shared us out yet, make sure you hit that share button. We would appreciate it. I'm a dance mom. I just turn sets, move props, and so there you go. All right, here off the draw. This one coming back down the ice. Miller here to pick it up. Randolph, welcome in. You're very welcome. Woody's way, welcome in as well. Down around behind the net, going to play this one up. Bobbling around, Rangers They control. They're going to turn this one over. Bennett's going to pick it up. Trouba giving it away right to Bennett. He's going to flip this one in the corner. Kachuk trying to walk in with it. He's going to send this around. It's going to be batted down with the blocker from Shesterkin. This coming around at the side. Couple tackles here in the sideboard. Where's the holding here? Keandre Miller literally sitting on top of the Florida player, Sam Bennett, for 40 seconds. The refs just letting him go. Unbelievable. Setting the tone for period number 3. And now we get a whistle blown down. So, wow. Kreider and Kachuk having some words back and forth with each other. Both of them with a smile on their face. Tam often poses with the question, what the heck are you doing? Yeah, I do have that look sometimes. But Miller goes into the corner against Bennett, takes him down, and sits on top of him in a headlock for literally like 40 seconds. He's sitting on top of Bennett. I don't know if it was really 40 seconds. It was probably like 30 seconds. The ref's just letting it go. I bet Barrett, yeah, Jordan, I bet you are correct there. Rockin', what's going on? Please don't type in all caps, Rockin'. I know you love them, but it really impacts people that are using listening devices. This coming around. Panarin can't stop it. Reinhart going to play this up to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe up over the line. Here's a toe drag and a shot. That one's going to go wide. Mikkola going to play this one down in the corner. Trying to come in. Going to rip this one around, out and down the ice. Panthers going to bobble it back in. Schneider can't come up with it, but the back check of Trocheck, he does. He's going to play this one up to Schneider. Hits his skate, and he's going to turn this one over. Panthers digging through. Verhaeghe across. Nice play here. Wow, Verhaeghe putting it right across to Tarasenko. He tries to jam it in. It's going to go up and out of play. Unbelievable. What pace. What opportunities. Greg, yeah, when you put caps, for all the people that are using text-to-speech, it really kind of messes it up. So real close play there by Tarasenko. Banking on Monday, what's going on? We will see. We will see. We also try and spare it because if the mods desperately needed to get a hold of me, they could use all caps. So we definitely don't want to interfere. So kind of dual purposes there. Swedish is going to pick Mika in overtime. Oh, goodness. The question is, Swedish Rob, how many overtimes will it take? So Lindgren, he takes a bump. He's going to actually leave and go down the tunnel. So Lindgren is in some serious discomfort. He was going in, tried to elude a hit and spinning away for it, and ends up worse for wear. Sometimes it's better to take the hit than try and spin away awkwardly. So we'll have to see if Lindgren does come back to the bench. He head down to the tunnel, kind of holding his side. Here's Schneider going to play this one back. Gustafsson going to hammer this one down. Bobrovsky out. He's going to stop it behind. Going to play it up to Kulikov. Kulikov takes a dangerous hit there from Cooley. And this is going to be played up. Listerinen bringing it up over the line. He's going to take the shot. That hit a leg. And it's going to go up and out of play. Rangers defense look gassed. Yeah, Jaden, they really do. They look like they've run out of steam. Big time. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. 2 subscribers away. 2 subs away from 110. Thank you so much for coming in and being a part of our community. Chris, what's going on? Need OT. Will the Rangers get going, or will the Cats be able to hold this one on? Off the draw. Panthers going to come away with this down in the corner. Trouba going to dig it out, sending it around the sideboards. Stenlund going to hold this one in. It's intercepted, though. Here come the Rangers. Rangers 2-on-2, walking in over the line. A little stick lift. Pass coming up to Trouba. He's going to get bumped in the corner. Down for Opozo. He's going to grab it. He's looking to dig this one around. Rempe, he's in there digging away. Rempe going to cycle this one around. Rempe and Mikkola coming together. Here comes Goudreau. He sends this one towards the net. Bobrovsky got a little bump up high. Down in the corner, Rempe goes down. sliding into the corner, taken out of Pozo. Panthers going to go off the glass and play this one out and down the ice. This is going to be an icing call, and Lindgren is back on the bench for the Rangers.
That is good news for the Rangers. Nothing too serious as Wheeler turns around.
So there's a high stick. Blake Wheeler with a high stick chopped to the side of the head of Bobrovsky. One of these. So you talk about that chintzy, ridiculous high stick call in the first period. Here's a high stick whack to the head of the goaltender. Goes unnoticed and uncalled. So this is what we talk about. Consistency. Emily coming in with that subscribe. Emily, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button for us. Here come the Panthers. Mikola with us now. Mikola playing it around. Panarin up on him. Referee, get out of the way. It's kind of frozen in the corner here. Panthers have to continue putting the pressure. Rangers starting up their game. Panarin delivering a vicious cross-check. This one coming back to the line. Cross ice, Fox to Panarin. Panarin over to Fox. Fox waiting. He's going to reverse. Here's a backhand in front, and they score. And this is a BS call right now. This goal should not count. Absolutely ridiculous. A high stick to the goaltender's head goes uncalled. A vicious cross-check from Panarin, which was just about the same as a cross-check Montour threw in the first. No call. And the Rangers continue the shift and score to tie this game up. So this is the problem with the officiating. When you're not consistent, these things happen, and that really bothers me. So Fox with a nice play, putting it across, and it's Lafreniere, the leader of this Ranger team. Lafreniere picks up his 7th from Fox. So a nice job by Fox. Listen, it was a great job by Fox and a great little play by Lafreniere. But when you call something at one and you let it go the other way, it's ridiculous. Never did anything. Through my eyes, the cross-check at the blue line. He just cross-checked the Panther player at the blue line just as hard as we saw in the first period. So through my eyes, come on. I'm trying to be down the middle here, right? You can't cross-check. This is a cross-check. This is what Panarin did. He's not doing air push-ups. You gotta call it. It was just as bad as the cross-check in the earlier part of the game. Refs, horrible. Here it comes back to Bennett. Bennett with a shot. That one gets blocked. Steering this one down in the corner. Rangers trying to work this one through. Bennett gonna cycle it around. Here's Tkachuk with the wraparound, and Tkachuk gets taken down. This one coming around. Here's Reinhart putting it across. Tkachuk trying to come back. That one's blocked. Kulikov picking it up. He's gonna go down low, passing it in front for Reinhart. It's there in the front. Ekman Larson can't do it. What is Ekman Larson doing so deep? Max, I know it's the playoffs, but if you call it on one team, you have to call it on the other team. That's how it works. The Rangers scored their first power play goal on a high stick. That was a terrible call. Then the goaltender takes a high stick and they don't call it? Come on. So this is going to be an icing call. At least the linesmen still remember what icing is. Of course it's Swedish Rob. Of course it's still a goal. I'm not saying it wasn't a goal. Of course it's a goal. I'm just saying it shouldn't have been a goal because there should have been a whistle 30 seconds before it with a penalty. That's all I'm saying. Off the draw, Panthers going to bring this one around. Quick shot down in the corner. Kulikov, he's digging this one out. Or sorry, it's Mikola. His number was blocked. Walking around from behind the net. Wrap around. Nice save there by Shesterkin. There's a big collision in front of the net. Coming around, Panthers holding this one in. I didn't see. Somebody ran into Shesterkin. I saw him go down as the camera panned, but I didn't see what happened. Here's Tarasenko trying to come out in front. And Mikola can't keep it in. He was going to take the body. This coming back around. Here they come, playing this one up. Panthers taking a look around. Panthers going to send this one down low in the corner. This coming around. Down around, digging it down to the line. Here's Forsling. He's going to shoot. This one is deflected just wide. Oh, yeah, Jonathan, we talked about it the other day. It's crazy. Reinhardt down in the corner, trying to come through. In the second Ranger goal play, it was holding on Trocheck's. Oh, yeah, Andre, it's terrible officiating on both sides. I'm not saying it's one-sided. I've been saying it all game, how many penalties the Panthers should have had that they've made bad plays. But when you're going to call a high stick one way, when you're going to call a cross-check the other way, you got to call it consistently. You got to call it consistently. That's all I'm saying. I love Ranger fans. I love how you jump down my throat because I call the obvious. I say it both ways. I say it both ways, and I've been saying it both ways all game long. But I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I had to deal with the Boston Bruins fans, so I'm used to it, and that's okay. That's the fun of hockey, right? That is the fun of hockey. Raymond, it was Lafreniere who really has become the leader of this hockey team. We've been talking all stream about how great Lafreniere and Trocheck have been, and they've proved it here tonight. Again, they both scored nice goals. Trocheck, Lafreniere, they are the leaders of this team. Panarin has been non-existent. Zibanejad has been doing nothing. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Prep coming in with the $2. They are consistently horrible. Prep, absolutely. And thank you so much, Prep. The fact that you lump Ranger fans in with Bruin fans is a real problem, Sam. Through my eyes, that's just, you guys give it to me the same way. What do you want me to do? I've got it all playoffs long. It doesn't matter what series we've been doing. It really doesn't matter. On any play, on any call, there's always going to be one side that hates it, one side that loves it, and it doesn't matter which side you go for. It is what it is. If you're just coming in, welcome to the game, 2-2 hockey game. We got 13 and a half minutes to go in a real doozy down the stretch. If you're just coming in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, but hit that subscribe button or unsubscribe and leave. That's okay too. But we're now 3 subscribers away from getting to 22-110. So we would appreciate your support and hitting that subscribe button for us. But if we're not for you, then don't. What do you want me to say? All right, game is back on. We're coming around. We're trying to build a community here. This one coming around. Verhage going to play this one down low. Reinhardt, side of the net. It's there. It's loose. It's loose. And the Rangers going to clear this one to the sideboards. Mikola playing this around. Here's Barkov. Barkov, he's going to try and dig this one through. Barkov trying to dig. Fernando coming in with the $4.99. Just say when the Panthers win tonight, just say your face. No, Fernando, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate that. And we got an offside call here, but listen, win or lose, we can agree to disagree all game long, but win or lose, it is what it is. And I'm not a poor loser. I'm not a poor winner. We treat all fans of all teams with respect when all is said and done. And that's what it's all about. We can debate calls. We can agree to disagree on calls as long as we do it respectfully. And that's what it is all about. Listen, I love the engagement. I love being able to chat and joke around with everybody. And that's what it's all about. I do not want to become one of those channels that completely ignores the chat, because that's not what we're about. Here come the Panthers up and over the line. This one, going to play this one in. Nope, they're going to bring this one right back out. Cammy's World, no way. Your second cousin is married to Sam Reinhart. Very cool. Very cool. Here comes Bennett. Bennett over the line. Going to play this one ahead. Stepping up, Rodriguez going to slow this one down, playing it through. Trying to dig this one in. Coming around sideboards, Lindell's going to play this. Intercepted here by the Rangers. They're going to play this one out. Cooley going to dig it free up for Roslovic. Roslovic coming through. And that's going to be an offside at the Panther line. I have a signed hat and hockey card of Sam Reinhart. Cammy's World, that's awesome. Sam Reinhart is so good. I'm very curious where he is going to sign next year. You know the Panthers would love to keep him, but he's going to be expensive. Todd, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. We appreciate it so much. And there it is, 22-110. Thank you all very much for hitting that subscribe. We appreciate it. Chris, thank you so much for the kind words. We're just here to have a good time. We're here to call the game, but I'm a fan as well. Here comes the Panthers. They're going to play this one up the ice. The Rangers going to take this one away. They're going to send this one down. C-dubs, that's funny. Down in the corner, trying to dig this one through. Here come the Panthers. Up the ice, going to move this one through. Again, appreciate everybody hitting those subscribes for us. This one coming down. I'm going to switch hats here. We're going to switch gears. That hat's getting a little too warm on the noggin. This is going to be dumped in right on Bobrovsky. He's going to make the great save. So nice stop. Lafreniere and Kulikov now having some conversations to each other. Luca, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Listen, we try to do the best we can. You know, we try to have some fun, but ultimately, you know, we're here to have a good time. We call the game. We like to debate, but you, the chat, are a big reason of why this is so much fun. Joey coming in with the popcorn super sticker 149. Thank you, Joey. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Seems something Shorzy would do. We just watched the first episode of Shorzy, actually. When the playoffs are done, we're going to do a little Shorzy Season 3 review. Kulikov going to play this one up. Going to be knocked out. Rangers back with it. Trouba going to give it away. Just at the line, Panthers going to dump this one in. Under 11 minutes to go. Trying to pick this one up. Goudreau spinning around. He's going to play this to the line, and it's going to come down the ice, not quite into the Panther zone. Now it does. Goudreau racing in here after it. Panthers trying to intercept. Here's a Pozo. Schneider pinches up on him. Panthers trying to get this one out. Goes around behind the net to the far side. Kulikov getting up there on Kreider. And they're going to get this one out. And it's going to hop out of play, so we're going to get a whistle and a face-off. Eddie Mack, not overly often. You know, we go down there at least once a year. So I love it down there. It's awesome. Peter, I try not to. I try not to because it's, you know, it's not proper, but sometimes it just slips out. Jaden, he really is. We've seen a different side of Kulikov in these playoffs. He's playing well. Noah, how's it going? Welcome in. Off the draw, a bit of a scramble. Ekblad can't get it. Zibanejad has it in the corner. Ekblad working on him. Zibanejad spinning away. Him and Ekblad and Zibanejad really battling there. This in the corner. Verhage gonna bump this around. Kreider coming back out, not over the line. Kreider gonna turn around with it. 10 minutes to go now. 10 minutes to go. Back is Reinhart. He's gonna play this off the boards. Panthers gonna get it up to Barkov. Barkov, he's gonna spin and bounce this one out. Here they come. Forsling over the line. Forsling gonna drive this one in. He gets tripped up, goes down. Panthers still with the puck. Back to the line. Here's a blast. And Shesterkin going to grab and hang on to it. Nice stop by Shesterkin. Shesterkin hasn't been tested much here in this period, and they're going to go to commercial break. Again, welcome in, everybody. We're coming up to 300 likes. So if you haven't hit that like, give it a clickety-click, click, click. Sam should have gotten a written timeout with the language when he was using. Yeah, you know, Chris, the Leafs one was hard, right? The Leafs one was super, super hard. And the officials were just so brutally bad in that series. It's ridiculous. I don't ask for much. I just, like I said it before, just consistent. Jeremy, what's going on? Welcome in. I mean, a high stick is a high stick. A cross check is a cross check. An interference is an interference. What bothers me is when you, and I understand it's playoff hockey and all that. So I'm not expecting everything to be called. But when you make a bad call on one side, you got to make the same bad call on the other side. Unless if you make the call and you realize, hey, I messed up, this was a bad call, you explain it and you're done with it, fine. But it's just, there's too much selective penalties being called. And I think that's the problem that I think everybody has in this league. There's too much trying to manage the penalties. Like right now, each team is 1 for 3. There's been 3 Ranger penalties and 3 Panther penalties. And it's almost like they don't want to call another one because then they'll have to call a makeup penalty on the other team. There's too much management. A penalty is a penalty. We saw it in the Dallas Oiler game a couple nights ago. Oilers took 5 penalties. Dallas had 5 power play opportunities. The Oilers only had 1. And why is that? Dallas played a very good hockey game. The Oilers were terrible. So they don't have to be equal. Each team doesn't need to have 3 or 4 or 5. If it ends up being 5-3 and it's because one team was a little dirtier or made some bad decisions than another team, so be it. That's what it's all about. Off the draw. Scramble draw. This one coming away, going in the corner. Miller going to flip this one up and down the ice, and this is going to be another icing call. It's going to come right back. You know, and I think that's why, and we've been talking about it for years. Guy, what's going on? Welcome in. We haven't been talking about you for years, but for years, and I know other channels and other people are starting to talk about this now too, we've been talking about it would be great to get a referee or an official representative in front of the media, right? Go in front of the media, explain your case, explain what happened. That solves most of the issues. Here's Tarasenko coming around, quick shot at the side. That one's going wide. Bringing this one back around. I haven't watched a game in 5 years, so it's hard to tell. Oh, wow, Chris. Been a little while. Panthers with it now. At the half boards, misses Tarasenko, comes for Barkov. Barkov goes back for Tarasenko. Trouba's going to pick this one away. Going to play it up, and the Panthers going to intercept at their own line. Here comes Ekman Larsson going to play this one up over the line. Lundell going to send this one in. Gustafsson going in the corner. Oh, goodness, that was a bad hit. He goes feet first into the boards. Lundell got up on him. Here's Schneider coming in over the line. Schneider going to toe drag, passing it across. Florida's going to break that one up. They're going to put this off the boards to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, he's going to play this one down. Schneider back with it, going across ice, trying to set this one up. Yeah, Miller is really struggling a lot. This one coming out. Rangers trying to set it up. That should be mandatory for all regular season games and all postgame. Exactly, Chris. I don't even mind if they don't do it in regular season games. I think they should. But postseason, 100% it should be mandatory. Here come the Panthers. Panthers give it away to the Rangers. Rangers dump this one in. Both teams making changes. 8 minutes to go now. 8 minutes to go. Here comes Verhaeghe. Carter Verhaeghe driving around Miller. Miller going to take Verhaeghe towards the boards. Putting this one back to the line. Montour going to tee it up, and that one goes just wide. I don't like how I see the Panthers are not getting the middle shooting lane, mostly firing the point and tip-ins. They're doing that a lot right now. Here come the Panthers again. Verhaeghe going to lead the rush. He's going to turn it over, and this one comes out. Back to pick it up is Ekman Larsson. Ekman Larsson going to turn this one around. Johnny, welcome in. It's hockey. I know, but you have to check out my team in Sweden, Hammarby. Nice. Swedish Rob, my brother played in a hockey tournament many years ago over in Sweden. They had a great time. Back to Ekman Larsson. He's going to take a shot. That one is tipped just wide. Picked up here by Gustafsson. He's going to throw this out and down the ice. Racing back for it. And that is going to be another icing call. So this coming back down to the Rangers side of the ice. Dad Golf, welcome in. Welcome to the show, one and all.
He's going to cut through the middle of the ice, and the shot for the point, he's going to be in right in a good spot.
So the Panthers continuing to throw pucks towards the net. 31 shots to 20. The Panthers have had 6 shots in this period, only 2 for the New York Rangers. Rangers have only had 2 shots on net in this period. Reddy, you are very, very welcome. Again, we'll be back here tomorrow night for the Oilers and Stars. Back to the line. Johnny, I'm a Bills guy. I'm not a huge NFL fan, but I'm a Bills guy. In the corner, this one coming around. Back to the line. Panthers going to hold this one in. Sending it down low. Rodriguez, he can't catch up to it. Rangers going to cycle this one around, and it's going to go up and out of play yet again. 6:44 to go in this period. And it has been a real good period. Real good period.
Shesterkin and Paul Maurice will wait till the Rangers come on the ice, and then he'll send over.
Let's see. They lost in the first round. Dad Golf, who are you referring to? Bubba, welcome in.
You let one guy go off, they have too many guys on the ice, and some coaches will do that. They'll put 6 guys out there, and then they wait to see what's going to happen, then they'll pull one back, and that's just savvy coaching, to be honest with you, but I get it that Maurice isn't happy about it.
So here we go. Face off to the left of Shesterkin. Panthers win it back to the point. Waiting. Ekman Larson throwing it towards the front of the net. Knocked down, but Fox is going to come away with it. This one coming out. Here it comes. Panthers in front. What a save by Shesterkin. Great save. Golly gee by Shesterkin. That's a game saver right there. Here's another shot by Lorentz, and that one's going to be deflected out of play. Good golly, Miss Molly. What an unbelievable stop. What an unbelievable stop. Holy Shesterkin. He comes across in the splits. That's outstanding. Oh, yeah, C-dubs. It's tough to be a Browns fan. That is for sure. What an unbelievable stop. That is one the Panthers came super close. Shesterkin, unbelievable. Boy, is he playing well. Another face-off, 6:23 to go now. Panthers off the draw. Bringing this one around. Montour trying to throw it in front. That one is knocked down. Coming to the line, they can't hold it. It's coming down the ice. Panthers going to race back. Mikola with this one. He's going to curl around behind his own net. Cooley chasing him. Going to bounce it off the boards. Lundell's going to tip this one in the corner. Trouba going in there after it. This one coming around. Mikola. He's going to keep this one in, kicking it. They're going to send it in. Tarasenko going after it. K-Andre Miller up on Tarasenko. They're battling for it. Tarasenko doing a nice job. He gets taken into Cooley, and Cooley goes down hard. Coming around near side, Mikola again trying to keep this one in. Roslovic, however, going to tip it out. And it's cleared up and over, and this should be a penalty to the Rangers for delay a game. Holy cow. Another one. They're going to discuss this, but I believe this was clear out. So the Rangers, again, the second time today, they flipped this one over the glass. Oh, you know what? It looks like, did it hit the official in the head? No, the official turned his head away. It almost took off the official's face.
It looked like it was, but I don't think they're going to call it.
So they're not calling it? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So apparently shooting the puck out of play over the glass is no longer a penalty in the third period? What up with that? Come on. Unless they're saying it hit the official in the helmet, but from the 2 replays they just showed, it looked clean. It did not look like it hit the official's helmet. Now, obviously, we don't know if it grazed him. The official can obviously say, but come on. What's up with that? What is up with that? Guy, I don't think you can challenge that. I don't think that's challengeable. Unbelievable. If you're just coming in, welcome to the party. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us here today. We're almost at 300 likes. If you're just coming in, make sure to hit that thumb up for us. Make sure to hit that like. And of course, hit that subscribe. Help us out. We'd love for you to come back and hang out with us all series long. Of course, we're back here tomorrow night for the Oilers and the Stars. And apparently we have no idea what the rules of hockey are anymore. We don't get to see the replay. Too busy trying to sell us, Alexis. Oh no, through my eyes. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Brutal. I just saw a massive lightning strike. Oh wow, Marcel, if it's getting stormy, be careful. We went into Etros hockey practice, and it was, hang on. They're showing this again. The officials are saying it touched the glass. It was nowhere near the glass. I mean, let's go. Yeah. Wow. Super Nintendo, welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in, Joker. Welcome to the channel. Multi-Brazilian ads. Oh, no. Here come the Panthers. So, again, the Panthers get hosed on this one. Coming out in front. Barkov with a shot. Going to put it in the corner. Still with it. Barkov turning, sending this one across ice. Here's Montour coming around down low. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Miller. He's doing a good job for once on the player there. Barkov cycling around. Barkov trying to come out in the middle. Can't do it, and the Rangers going to get this one out. Panthers trying to put this one back in, and they do. Shesterkin coming out to stop this one. Here's Trouba. Trouba with this. Going to slow this one down. 4:40 to go, and they turn it over. Bennett walking in with a shot, and Trouba going to block that one. Rangers putting this to the line again, not out. Here's another blast from the point. Tip just wide. Kachuk going in. He's going to send it to the point again. This coming around below for Rodriguez. Rodriguez sending it into the slot, and that's going to be tipped by Kachuk right on, and Shesterkin going to grab and hang on to that puck. Wow. Unbelievable. There it is, 300 likes. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. We are 9 subscribers away now from 2120. If you haven't hit that subscribe, make sure you sub up for us. Dagolf Shesterkin is playing really good hockey right now. Really good hockey. He is dialed in. Off the draw, that's a scramble coming to the sideboards. Tarasenko going to fight for this one in the corner with Fox. Lindell is there as well. Gustafsson, or Lindgren, excuse me, coming in. Holding this one along the boards. Tarasenko still digging in there with Fox. Lindgren really up there on Lindell. Tarasenko, break free, trying to come for a wraparound. You know, the Panthers have tried about 4 or 5 times tonight for the wraparound. None of them have been remarkably close, but yet they continue to try. Here come the Rangers up over the line, going to steer this one in. Panthers back to pick this one up. Still only 2 registered shots for the New York Rangers in this third period. Only 2 shots. 9 for the Florida Panthers. Here they come up and over the line, down. Panthers in there chasing. Bennett coming around. Rangers going to clear around. Bennett holds it in. Bennett curling to the high slot. He drops this off for Ekman Larsson. He gets tripped up. And here come the Rangers back the other way. Bennett tries to intercept again. It's Trocheck. And it's Rempe stealing it towards the net. Bobrovsky making the save. This one going to be played up. Here comes Kulikov. He's going to bring it the other way. Over the line. Kulikov taking it down low. Rempe trying to battle with Kulikov. Here's Bennett. Bennett, he falls in the corner. Gustafsson comes away with the puck. Going to play this ahead. Gustafsson carrying it all the way down, and he's going to shoot this right in. Bobrovsky going to make the save, and now he's going to hold it up as Gustafsson pushing his way all the way through towards the net. So listen, good shift here by the Rangers, putting this puck in there. Bobrovsky standing up tall, but that is, you know, they give them 2 shots. So 4 shots now in this period for the Rangers. Welcome in, everyone. If you're just joining us, thank you for being here. This is crazy. What a hockey game. What a hockey game. We got a face-off to the side. Bringing this one back around. Panthers going to play this one up. Cross-ice pass. Here come the Panthers. Verhaeghe, little toe drag with a shot. It's blocked. Shesterkin made the save. Zibanejad with a game-saving hit there as Verhaeghe was reaching for the puck to put it in an empty net. Zibanejad stepped into him. Nice hit there by Zibanejad. And here comes Zib. He's going to play this one up. Rangers have a chance. Zibanejad shoots, and he puts it high and over the net. Kakko can't get it. Panthers going to turn and come the other way. Here's a pass ahead. Ekblad, he's going to take the shot right on Shesterkin, and he's going to make that save. The Rangers with a flurry of activity, but they couldn't capitalize. William, how's it going? Welcome in. Nice move for Verhaeghe. Trouba just got a piece of it. But my goodness, back and forth, and Kreider with a nice pass to Zibanejad, and he just puts that one over the net. That was the best shift the Kreider, Zibanejad, Kakko line have had all night. Unbelievable. 2:15 to go here in period number 3. Let's go, Cats. This, Luca, this is a great game off the draw. There's only one thing wrong with this game. Here's a shot by Tarasenko. That one gets knocked in front. In the corner, Luosterainen, he comes in with a hit. Tarasenko, he steals it. Tarasenko down low, spinning away. Tarasenko still with it. Back to the line of Kulikov. Playing it to Ekman-Larsson, back to Kulikov. He takes a shot, it's right there in front. Panthers try to go short side, they couldn't tip it in. This coming to the line, and Wennberg gonna play this down. Ekman-Larsson racing back to pick it up. Cooley is on him. Gonna cycle it around to Kulikov. Kulikov back over to Ekman-Larsson. He's gonna play this up the boards. Rodriguez can't get it. Rangers doing a nice job kind of stalling this one. Lafreniere, he's got 3 Panthers trying to get the puck away from him. They're gonna play this one down. Panthers going back. Nikola Panarin up on him. This one coming around. Here comes Bennett. Bennett, he can't move it. Bennett has his stick knocked out of his hand. Here's a shot by the Rangers right on. Nice save by Bobrovsky. And this one coming down the ice. 1:10 to go. 1:10 to go. Here come the Rangers. Rangers, Trouba. They're going to play this one up. It's deflected in. Mikola going back in the corner to pick this one up. Going to get it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, he's going to flip it to the middle of the ice. Barkov up over the line. He's going to throw it right in on Shesterkin. He's going to steer it aside. Rangers are going to clear the zone. Panthers can't pick it up. Now they intercept in the neutral zone. It's touched with a high stick. The Rangers now going to touch the puck, so the high stick is negated. The Rangers putting this one down in the corner. Bobrovsky, he comes out and he fakes one way. Now he's going to play it around the glass. Kreider there to knock it down. Kreider trying to pass it in front. He gives it away. Here come the Panthers. Barkov over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe going to roll this one in the corner. Reinhart going in here after it. Lindgren picks it up. He's going to take a bump from Barkov. The Rangers flipping it out through the neutral zone. Look out. Forsling gives it away. One-on-one. Kakko, he trips over himself. Kakko tried to make an inside-outside fancy move, and he trips himself up. And this game, ladies and gentlemen, is going to overtime. Oh, and there's Reinhart with a shot to the face of Trouba. Trouba came up to Reinhart, and Reinhart gave Trouba a little shot to the face. Unbelievable. We are going to overtime, and it is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I gotta say, this game has been outstanding except for one thing. The officiating has been garbage. Absolute garbage. Kaapo Kakko goes to do the inside-outside move, and as he pulls it between his legs, he steps on the puck and goes down. That's embarrassing. All right, let's go to the intermission screen. All right, here we go. So the Rangers have done... Oh, now our stats aren't going to load either? All right, I'll run them down for you. But the Rangers have done this time in and time again. When they go to overtime, they somehow find a way to win. They did it in Game 2, where the Florida Panthers really dominated the play in that hockey game, but the Rangers forced overtime and scored. In Game 3, the Florida Panthers dominated that hockey game, but in overtime, the Rangers found a way to win. They did this in a couple of games versus the Carolina Hurricanes, where the Rangers forced comebacks. They forced a overtime game, and Carolina could not contain it. This happened a couple of times, and the Rangers just in overtime, they find a way to get it done. So right now in this one, let me run through the stats since they're not displaying. And it looks like our ticker is frozen here as well. Looks like all the stats here are frozen. Oh, no, it's just slow. Let's see if I can reload our stats here. Will these update for us? No, they won't. All right, so I'll run through them for you. Overall, 38-23, the shots on net. First period saw the Rangers with 13 shots, the Panthers with 11. Second period saw the Rangers with 5 shots, 14 for the Panthers. The third period saw the Rangers with 5 shots, 13 for the Florida Panthers. Panthers are at 54% in the faceoff circle. Each team 1 for 3 on the power play opportunities. 42 hits for the Panthers, 48 hits for the Rangers. Rangers have blocked 28 shots. That is outstanding. 28 shots they have blocked, which is crazy. 8 shots for the Panthers they've blocked. 17 giveaways for the Panthers, 12 for the Rangers. We talked about how important those giveaway numbers are. And right now, both teams turning over the puck a little too much. Your goal scorers in this game, Trocheck kicked it off with his 8th on the power play from Panarin and Fox. Then it was Sam Bennett, his 4th from Forsling. And they're giving Bobrovsky an assist. So, hey, there you go. He picked up an assist. Carter Verhaeghe then on the power play from Tkachuk and Barkov. And then in that third period, it's Lafreniere, his 7th from Fox and Panarin. That is how we have arrived to the score that we have going to overtime. If we look here, let's see, there's a bunch of in-game updates. We want to make sure that we capture some of these. Let's see. Tkachuk recorded an assist is 1 point away. So Matthew Tkachuk is 1 point away from joining Craig Janney, Kevin Stevens, Mike Modano, Patrick Kane, Phil Kessel, and Jake Gunsel as the only U.S.-born players to record 20 or more points in consecutive postseasons. Hey, that's pretty good. Carter Verhaeghe recorded his 3rd different 5-game point streak in the playoffs, with the Panthers tied for Alex Barkov for the most in franchise history. Verhaeghe now has the 2nd most points by a Panther player in conference finals, behind only Dave Lowry, which was against the Penguins. Lafreniere with his goal, he scored, what does this say? His 7th goal. He has scored 5 of his 7 on the road. So there you go, 5 of 7 on the road for Lafreniere. Lafreniere also became the 5th player in franchise history with 7 postseason goals before the age of 23, joining Alex Kovalev, Philip Hedl, Don Maloney, and Don Murdoch. The Rangers have 16 third-period comeback wins this season, regular season and playoffs combined. The only other teams in NHL history with as many in a single season are the Ducks in 14-15 and the Panthers in 21-22. Now, in overtime, the Rangers own an all-time playoff overtime record, 46-55, 24-34 as a road team, and a 4-0 mark in 2024. So there it is. The Rangers 4-0 in overtime in these playoffs. Although the Panthers are 13-10, 4-5 at home, and 1-2 in the playoffs. The Rangers own an all-time record of 12-17 in games during the round before the Stanley Cup final that require overtime, while the Panthers are 2-2. Now, Matt Tkachuk can become the 3rd player in NHL history with 3 career overtime goals during the round before the Stanley Cup, joining Maurice Richard and Mel Hall. So pretty amazing. If Matt Tkachuk could find a way to score this overtime goal, he can become the third player in NHL history with 3 career overtime goals during the round before the Stanley Cup. How cool is that if you can tie Maurice Richard with any kind of stat? It's pretty crazy. The Rangers have 6 players in their lineup with an overtime goal in the Stanley Cup playoffs. That is Panarin, Gaudreau, Kreider, Trocheck, Zibanejad, Wemberg. The players have 5 players in the lineup with a postseason goal. Carter Verhaeghe, Matthew Tkachuk, Sam Reinhart, and then the last 2 are actually not playing tonight. Ryan Lomberg and Nick Cousins. So those 2 not in the lineup tonight. The Rangers can become the 5th team in the last 20 years to record wins in 3 straight playoff games that all required overtime. The others include the Kings, the Jets, and the Panthers. So there's some stats for you, and pretty interesting stuff, if you ask me. I'm always curious about some of these overtime stats, but we are getting set. It's going to be a big one. This is going to be pretty amazing. This overtime game right now is really what the series is all about. If the Rangers win this one, if the Rangers can pull it out, they're going to take a 3-1 series lead, and that all is but going to seal the fate. If the Panthers can tie this one up, it becomes a best of 3, and we're going back to New York. So it is going to be pretty amazing. But the Rangers seem to do this. Like I said, they did it a couple of games versus Carolina. They've done it a couple games here against the Panthers, where they have just been completely outplayed in this hockey game. The Panthers absolutely deserve to win this hockey game. The Rangers find a way to tie it up again and force overtime. This is what they did a couple games against the Hurricanes. They're doing this again against the Panthers. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild when these things happen. But all in all, it's been a pretty exciting hockey game. It has been a lot of fun, a great pace, right? Great shots. Shesterkin has been incredible. I mean, Shesterkin has been absolutely lights out incredible. If it wasn't for Shesterkin, this game is easily 5-2, or could have been 5-1. Shesterkin has made some spectacular stops in this hockey game. It's undeniable that, Shesterkin, Lafreniere, and Trocheck are really carrying this team through this series. Sure is weird. I thought the Canes looked better in that series, right, Greg? They did, and because they were much better. What? No, I'm good, thank you. The Canes were good, but they just couldn't find a way to win in those overtime games. It's crazy. As an American, it's cool to see Tkachuk set records, but as a Rangers fan, I hate it. C-dubs, that's funny, right? It's like, which way do I go? I want to cheer for him, but I don't want to cheer for him. I want him to set those records, but I don't want him to set those records. It's some of those debates that we all often have. Another one is Alex Ovechkin chasing Gretzky's goal-scoring record. I've come to terms that chances are it's going to happen, right? Ovechkin obviously is not the same player he was. I personally would rather Wayne Gretzky continue to hold on to that record. I don't want Alex Ovechkin to have that record. I want Ovechkin to come within 1 goal of that record and then retire, right? And say he knows he could beat it, but it's one of those things. I want Gretzky to keep it, but anytime you get a chance to see a major record like that fall, it's pretty amazing stuff. Wonder how much Sider gets. This is my dream defense. Can we trade Marner for him? Lee, that would be a very interesting move. I don't know if Detroit would be willing to part ways with him. Florida's life is on the line. Cam, what's going on? Welcome in, by the way. Going into this overtime, they can't afford to lose this game. Cam, you're right. They can't. You can still cheer for Chuck. I'm a Wings fan. Anthony, how's it going? Look for Gaudreau or Kreider to score in OT. How's the crowd? Fernando, crowd seems pretty good. I think the crowd is frustrated. The crowd is definitely frustrated, but I think they're playing well. I think they're definitely playing well. Guy, what is the record for which? But it's going to be good. So you're going Gaudreau or Kreider to score in OT. Listen, the Kreider's advantage head line showed some life towards the end of that game there. They finally had a rush, finally made some passes around, couldn't connect, they couldn't get it going. But man, we did not see a lot of overtime through the earlier rounds. Now, all of a sudden, we're starting to see a lot of overtime. Seider had over 200 blocks, 200 hits, and 42 points. That's a pretty good stat line, Lee. That is a pretty darn good stat line. Let's take a quick look. What his, let's see, what's his contract? What is his contract? So Seider, oh, he's a restricted free agent. So he's a restricted free agent. I'm sure he's going to probably make some serious money, but wouldn't that be interesting? 23 years of age, and he's blocking shots like that. Unbelievable. Crowd doesn't throw beer. That's right, Dennis. That was terrible. I mean, listen, I get it. Boston fans were pissed, right? When they lost at home, Florida came back and beat them. But you don't throw stuff like that on the ice. I don't care how angry you are. You don't throw stuff on the ice. That's just terrible. Gretzky always marked his success with assists, making a great pass, the great stick handling, delivering the puck where it needed to go. Goals were secondary. Yeah, through my eyes, 100%. And, you know, the thing with Gretzky is his hockey IQ was off the charts. I mean, some of the things he did, and I know it's apples and oranges from then to now, but it's crazy the things he did with the puck. Logan, I think I've answered that question like 3 times for you already, my friend. Seider's jersey will be in the rafters. Yeah, I mean, he is, again, 23 years of age. What an unbelievable kid he is. I mean, he's just becoming super impressive. The more and more I see of him, you know, and I was wondering, because he was Rookie of the Year, if I'm not mistaken, right? He was Rookie of the Year, and that was the year I kind of thought Michael Bunting was going to take it. But man, or no, was it Seider or Raymond? Now I don't remember. Now I'm confusing myself. But listen, 33 or 42 points. 42 points as a defenseman, 9 goals, 33 assists, -7. But again, I attribute that -7 to to being a Red Wing, and Red Wings give up a lot of goals. So that's pretty. Listen, Seider's going to be a great young player for a lot of time to come. All right, they're going to the last commercial break. Of course, our timer is set to regular intermissions. Now we are going to overtime, so there's no commercial breaks. No commercial breaks at all. So they will play nonstop. Of course, they will take a break about halfway through to shovel the ice, but these periods will move real quick now. So this is going to be a lot of fun to watch and see how it goes. Ovechkin set 30 goals per season, 18 seasons in a row, passing Mike Gardner. Yeah, John, that's pretty crazy. That's incredible. Mike Gardner, man. Mike Gardner, what a talent. And a super nice guy. Real nice guy as well. All right, we're getting set and ready to go. Holy moly, Blue Jays actually won a game. That's pretty impressive. Let's get set for overtime here. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. All right, Joey, take it easy. Have a good one. Again, thanks for hanging out with us.
And that's not really something you want to take back to the bench, so a quick toss and maybe a slimy souvenir.
So Kreider took Kachuk's mouth guard and threw it over the glass. That's pretty darn funny. Greatest passes ever. Congrats, but people forget that he also had a great shot. He sure did, Jaden. When he came down off that line and he kind of wound up for that slap shot, I mean, it was awesome. So we will see who's going to come out on top. It's now or never for the Florida Panthers. The Rangers could put a chokehold on this series with another overtime win. Can they take 3 in a row? Can they find a way?
The Rangers are used to playing in this kind of environment. 34 comebacks.
Kreider's getting a little gray in that beard there.
And That's the most in NHL history.
So we're ready to drop that puck as you're coming in. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe for us. This one going down in the corner, playing this down around, trying to come through. Rangers with first possession, and it's going to hop out. They're going to send this one in and regroup. Bobrovsky going to stop it. This means Panthers going to get control of the puck. Now as play picks up, as play starts going, 7-2, Jays is delayed. All right, thank you, John. Play is going to pick up. It's going to get fast and furious, so if I don't catch all your messages, I do apologize. Steelo, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. Good to see you. Forsling going to play this one in. Shesterkin, it's his time to come out. He's going to pass this one across. Rangers, far side of the ice. They're counting up. Cooley going to bring this one over the line. Going to play it over to Zibanejad in the middle, and that's going to be knocked out by the Panthers. It's a race for it. Nicola, here's a breakaway. Florida coming in. There's a hook. And a Panther player, Barkov, goes down in the corner, so the Rangers are going to go for a hook. Probably saved the goal.
I kept an eye to see if that was going to be a penalty shot. I
So
thought maybe we were going to see one. And
Blake Wheeler is going to go to the box for the hook.
this is a penalty shot.
Paul Maurice wants a penalty shot.
And again, the Rangers messing around the top.
So nice play by McCullough to tip this one around. Barkov was gone.
Along the blue line, and there's the hook right there that prevents him from.
So interesting call.
I think this is a penalty shot.
This should have been a penalty shot.
Season game, but it didn't get called.
So interesting. Should have been a penalty shot. Not going to get called. It's still going to be a penalty. The Wheeler going to the box. Panthers with a power play. They need to get this one done. Off the draw, Panthers going to win this one back. Verhaeghe with this one. Going to go down low, back to Verhaeghe. Cross ice to Montour. Montour to Kachuk, back to Montour. Down low in the slot. They score! Florida! Florida Panthers win it in overtime. Tic-tac, boom. What a shot, Sam Reinhart. He's going to put this one in. And the Cats take this one home. The hooking call by Blake Wheeler. And the power play goal, Sammy Reinhart, lucky number 13. And we got a tied series headed back to New York. And the Rats are going to flood the ice. Just like that. Sam Reinhart from Barkov. Unbelievable. On a play that should have been a penalty shot, the refs don't give it as such. Ashley called it. No, that wasn't a weak call. I mean, that was a hook if I've ever seen one. And I guarantee you the only reason it was called was because he was on a breakaway. But tic-tac-toe, this one goes in. And the Panthers, with a beautiful bounce pass in the slot, up and over the glove of Shesterkin. My goodness. What a blast. Sam Reinhart. Wow, all right. Here are your goal scorers. Spaceman, what's going on? Good to see you. Well, Wheeler's return was sure one for the ages. Through my eyes. Would you think Wheeler will be back in the next game? Alexis, what's going on? I want to see all 7. If they continue like this, it is going to be one heck of a series. We are tied at 2, going to the best of 3. Wow. Was awesome. Panther fans still celebrating. If Heedle had played, they would have won. My goodness, the comeback Cats. It's not really a comeback, but they win it in overtime. All right, no need to go over all the stats again because we just did, but the OT winner, Sam Reinhart, he puts in the game winner on the power play, his 8th from Barkov. We're just waiting as the 3 stars. Will they actually show them? No, of course not. I was hoping they were going to come out. What a great game. This was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much. Thank you, mods. Great job as always. We appreciate you. To everyone who came in and tipped, dropped a dono. We appreciate it. Richard, thank you so much for everything, my friend. Prep, Fernando, Joey, thank you all so much for supporting the channel the way you do. And I'm actually having an issue with my email on my phone, so if you sent a PayPal, I apologize. I will call you out next game and say thank you. But thank you to everybody. To all our new friends that came in and found us and hit that like and hung out with us tonight. I appreciate it. I really, really do. So thank you for continuing to help grow our channel. We're live again tomorrow night, 8:30 for the Oilers and the Stars. Oilers and Stars. It's going to be a doozy. So make sure you come back again tomorrow. And listen, help us out. Tell your friends. Tell your colleagues. Tell your social circles. Come check out our channel. Help us get those subs to continue to grow at the pace they were. So thank you all so much from me, or unsubscribe. Hey, that's okay too. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you all. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. From all of us here at the Samwelb B12 Experience, have a great night. Stay safe. Go hockey, go. And let's go Panthers. Good night, everybody.